I hope they don't mess it up.
And we're back for another episode of All-Star Fandom Prime. This week, got a full house, full panel. A few apologies are going to go around the table, I believe, but we're going to talk Mortal Kombat 5 and that trailer that came out, along with Stranger Things. They're back, looking older than they did 3 years ago, but still high schoolers. We'll figure that out somehow. And then on top of that, our biggest thing is going to be our DC Fantasy Casting. Gave a list to our panel. We're going to cast the DCU. So what else we're going to do? We're going to sit back, relax. We're going to celebrate, engage, and sort of a debate here on All-Star Fandom, our DC Fantasy Casting. Come. So straight out the gate, I think we should, obviously everybody knows the panel here. Will coming back because there's an apology that needs to be made. And Doc's here also, dressed like Kingpin. And Jen is here as well. And I didn't send her a link in time, but
feeling underdressed.
Very much so. But just out the gate here, Mortal Kombat 2 dropped the trailer last week. They dropped the teaser, then they dropped the trailer. And oh man, I got a lot to say, but I'm not gonna go first. Doc, what were your initial thoughts of the Mortal Kombat 2 trailer, given what we talked about last week about the teaser, and given what we talked about in the past about how we didn't like that first movie?
My initial thought was, let me send this to Dion right now. That's what I said. Dion ain't seen this yet, so let me send this out right quick. And when I watched it, I was like, oh, that's what we doing. We finally gonna get a tournament, and they finally about to show out. Because the last movie, I'm not gonna lie, I was not appreciative of it. Will, I'll be the first to say, I apologize. I thought they were about to make some trash, and from the trailer, it looked like it's gonna be awesome, bro. So, to the people, I apologize. The last movie was trash. I'm gonna say that though, but this one looked like it's gonna be really good. So I had to flip flop because I said I wasn't gonna be excited about this movie coming out. Now I'm a little excited about it. I can't wait to see it. I'm gonna go ahead and spend my couple of dollars.
Jen, your thoughts on it, because we've had conversations about it too. What was your initial thoughts when you saw this trailer?
I went back in time almost, and I'm excited that we're getting the tournament. I'm glad that some of my thoughts and suggestions of last week I actually saw in this trailer, and then some. And then I think it also dawned on me too that with the first film going into this one, that they're, to me at least, they're actually building a universe for this. And now it seems like that was more of a prequel and a setup to this, like, expanding the story. Granted,
wow, too, Jen, like to use a whole movie and name it Mortal Kombat to set up the tournament for a 2.
But if you look at everything else that has happened in nerdom, there are universes being built. You have the Marvel universe, you have the DC universe, you have the Star Wars universe, you have Doctor Who universe. So it's like, how do you get this thing that all of us growing up, both gamers and movie lovers, compete and get ranking with all of this other stuff that has been done? And this is a remake.
Yeah.
So from that perspective, I can see why they were trying to go that way. But then a lot of fans didn't like it, at least from my understanding. With that said, I'm very excited for this film. I will be seeing this in IMAX with a big smile on my face. I'm ready.
You know what? I'm going to go and then reserve the last person for Will. I'm going to go and say right now, I hated that first movie. The first 10 minutes, amazing. Last 10 minutes, amazing. Everything in between, I could not get down with. I couldn't. I didn't want to see the tournament through somebody else's eyes, through Cole, which they only show him one time in this trailer, which makes me think they figured out what their mistake was in the first movie, and that's giving him all that screen time. A character that nobody asked for. You want to talk about Goldberg? No, Will. This ain't the show. There ain't nobody asked for that. Nobody asked for. Nobody asked. Nobody.
He's already shutting you down.
Nobody asked.
I'm letting it go. I'm letting it go.
Okay. But with this one, it's like first off, the teaser got me. The teaser was fantastic for a Mortal Kombat movie. This trailer felt nothing like the first movie
at all.
No, it doesn't.
The look, the tone, nothing seems the same. We got
Even
comic accurate. We got comic accurate Raiden. That's Raiden. That's Mortal Kombat 2 Raiden outfit right there, man.
Bro, the CGI looks way better.
We're getting. It's like they went to the drawing board, and I love that we're embracing what Mortal Kombat finally is now. The first movie, I just don't think it did it. I didn't want to watch a movie to set up a second movie. Yeah, that's the only time we saw Cole right there. But I didn't like the first one. I didn't like the dragon tattoo. There's a lot of things to talk about. But I will say now through this, I will go and see this in October.
Absolutely.
When it comes out.
Yeah.
It looks great. We'll get into the characters in a minute, but Mortal Kombat 2, look at this. This looks nothing like the first movie.
Nothing.
It looks like Mortal Kombat to me finally.
And that part right there,
I'm anxious. I'm looking forward to seeing it. And Sage D in the comments also, Cole was so trash at fighting in the first movie. Cole
was.
Whatever skin or suit he put on or whatever that was, terrible, man. Just terrible. But Will, the floor is yours, man. You made a special request to be on today with us to talk about this and DC, but probably mainly this.
It was the DC. But when I heard this, yes. Now let me. I want to just take Jen real quick. I want to move Jen over because this has nothing to do with her.
Oh, here we go.
But
just take me off screen.
You two heathens at the top.
So now we heathens now.
You call yourselves Lord of the Rings fans, and that first movie is nothing but setup. Nothing but setup leading.
It's a good. It's a good.
It's a hell of a place.
I don't want to watch a film about setup, and you.
It's a hell of a table setting, damn it.
You know what? I didn't even feel like the first movie was a setup because I knew it was three. I knew it was 3 parts. Because I knew Fellowship was this.
Cubans. That's why you're hypocrites, and you're a Goldberg fan. That's why. Because I told y'all, just let it cook. I said, just look, it's just setup. It's just for us to see, like, hey, let us see how we like these characters now. And everybody,
we know the characters, man.
We've been playing the characters for how long, bro?
You know the characters for 35 years.
Thank you.
Listen, but you got to remember, it's not just about us. There's a whole new generation of people in their 20s that don't know about Mortal Kombat 1.
That's right.
Because you got to think about it.
Don't give a damn about
it. No. Because you got to think about it. Look at Johnny Cage. At first, I was not down for the Carl Urban thing. Then I realized Johnny Cage that they're using is the one that's current right now. The one that's a little bit older, the one that kind of got the gray streaks and stuff. And when I saw that playing the game, I was like, oh, okay. I see the direction that they're going in with Johnny Cage. And now I'm a little more convinced with Carl Urban being this. And then seeing all of these characters, I was like, okay, listen, I like how we're getting the setup. I like this little knowing of what the universe is being built like. And I was like, just give it a chance. When 2 come, 2 is going to show out. And y'all like, it's done. Cole just wrecked it off for me.
Cole, okay. Truly, did you like that character?
Really? And be honest.
It's not about him. That's why I'm just saying, like, I didn't.
They made the movie all about it.
You said the whole 2 hours, like, man, this movie good.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I just see again, you're focusing on Cole, so you telling me you weren't that Kung Lao fight with Shang Tsung wasn't dope. Jax losing his arms to Sub-Zero was watching him freeze his.
Oh, I already told you when Sub-Zero and Scorpion was on screen every time. Yeah,
and they were in there for quite some time of the movie.
But
when
they could have left. They could have left the whole
like,
Cole thing out with the tattoo and the dragon and the shit. That ain't how you get chosen.
But again, but then it's like, yo, you show you gave the dragon representation. Because if you think about it, we never knew what that dragon was about. I want y'all to really think about that. Have you ever thought about what the dragon of Mortal Kombat is about? No.
Don't
But
the
here's the
form
thing.
is a dragon?
I know when I saw it, I knew what it meant.
I was gonna say, ain't Liu Kang final form is a dragon, right?
That has nothing to do with the logo.
That has nothing to do with it. Just has to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They just gave the logo purpose. And it's like, yo, and then two, it's like, yo, rather than how they did with Shang Tsung walking around, we're inviting you to a tournament. It's like, nah, we taking it to another level. You've been chosen. There's nothing you can do about this. You have no choice but to be an Earth defender, and you have this mark, and it grants you powers. Like, I don't understand y'all as nerds how y'all don't think that's dope.
Because your man Johnny ain't got no powers. Remember?
We don't know.
Well,
we
not
don't
yet.
See,
This is where the video game lore is going to come into play with Johnny Cage. This is like Mortal Kombat. What will 9 or 10 with Johnny Cage around that?
This is like before
older
MK1. So the one before MK1, before they restarted the universe, we getting this Johnny Cage. But which also lets me think though, Cole might die in this movie. And that's how he gets his tattoo. That's how he gets his dragon symbol, and Johnny gets his powers. Okay, so let's go to Carl Urban real quick as Johnny Cage. I think when we saw that, because we both say like the Miz should have probably been that character, right? Yeah. Jen, I'll ask you first, and we'll go around since will you?
I should have had popcorn. I thought about getting popcorn. It was like, let me go get my popcorn. I'm just gonna sit here and munch.
Right.
we good.
I don't want a full movie with setup. What kind of shit is that? Like,
we don't want this full movie with setup. We went into that movie with expectations. Both of them. I think we all went into that movie with high expectations. At least I did.
I was glad we didn't get the tournament offhand. I was glad to see that. I was glad to see what was being set up and how we were getting the move. I like how we flipped it to where we're using Johnny as the perception of how we're moving throughout.
And that's where we go.
I actually like that too. From this trailer, I like that we're doing it from the POV of Johnny. I'm gonna say one thing real quick, and I know this is shade. Well, did you know that Dion is in favor of Gaston, and he thinks he's a good guy that's misunderstood?
You know, me and him in the same car, right?
What, you are?
I'm the one that told him about that. I said that shit.
So now I know who his secret weapon is. Now I know who his secret weapon is. That's probably gonna be his teammate. It's gonna be his loyal teammate.
I have the full breakdown on how Gaston is the hero.
Thank you, Will.
Let's go. Okay.
Bill is in love with a dude from Stockholm Syndrome.
Listen.
Okay. I'm like, I got to quarterback this one. I got to.
Let's get back.
I'm talking about this
right down the crowd. Okay, let's run this play. Okay, so Jen, with Carl Urban being a Johnny Cage, and we're seeing it through his eyes, it seems like. Will, I like the idea that Cole might be done for, and that might see now things are making sense, man. The Dragon Tech, Jen. What are you hoping for from Carl Urban's Johnny Cage as he's like the POV of this movie?
Honestly, for me personally, I don't have exact I don't have exact expectations because he is a different actor than the first Johnny Cage that we saw. And because I was so young seeing that film, I'm going to watch it again before the new one comes out to refresh my memory. I'm actually excited that we're going to get a little bit more of Johnny Cage's POV and get more with his character. Because I feel like thinking back to the original movie, from what I remember, you don't see a lot of Johnny Cage at all in the first one. I mean, you do see him, but he's not very prominent. I feel like you're focusing on other characters that are more essential to the story.
It's more Liu Kang.
Exactly.
Liu Kang story.
Which makes sense because, with his brother and everything and then the tournament and what's supposed to happen. So I'm actually excited to see what they're going to do with Johnny from his POV, because we do know his story, but actually focusing in on it. I'm actually just excited to see what they're doing.
Doc, Carl Urban, seeing it through his eyes now instead of Cole's is already an upgrade for me. But
yeah. Well, I mean,
what's your thoughts on this?
It's an upgrade, and I like the fact that we're seeing it through his eyes. You know, on this one, and I like Carl Urban. He's really hot right now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
And I think they did a good job when they casted him in this role. You know, and I want to see.
He doesn't miss, man.
I want to see like his point of view, like when he's sitting at the bar and the guy comes up to him. Like we didn't get to see none of that of Johnny Cage. We just got that flashy Johnny Cage. So now he's older. He, you know what I'm saying, got a little gruff on him. You know what I'm saying? He ain't for the BS, you know. But it always made me wonder how he got chosen to be Earth's defender when he was a movie actor. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Not a real martial artist. So I want to see that point of view because he said something in the trailer, or Kano said something to him in the trailer when he said, "Man, you ain't got no powers. Why are you here?" You know what I'm saying? He said something to that effect, and I was like, "Yeah, I want to see, like you said, how all that plays out with him being an older guy, no powers, got chosen for the tournament." You know what I'm saying? And with what Will's point to the dragon tattoo and choosing people, what happens? You know, when whoever passes away, he get chosen.
So, Will, you sort of gave our idea or your thoughts on Carl Urban with it. What do you feel? How do you feel about seeing a few familiar faces from the first movie who didn't make it through the first movie? Kung Lao, we saw him too. Obviously, we're going into again some Mortal Kombat lore with the Revenants and stuff, probably. But I guess it's what are you most hyped about with this movie, and who are you looking forward to seeing them bring back?
Well, first to correct Doc, Johnny Cage actually does know how to fight, so that's why
he does. Yeah,
he is a martial artist, and so like so I don't know if this is true, but supposedly Johnny Cage was supposed to be like a mimic of Jean-Claude Van Damme.
It was supposed to be his game. It was supposed to be a Jean-Claude Van Damme game.
Yeah,
and he backed out, so they just turned it into Mortal Kombat. And 30 years later, look at it now.
Yeah, exactly. Really? Yeah, so he actually
like. And to your point, if that had been Jean-Claude, like if he had done that, I'd be like, okay, yeah, that's believable as hell. You know what I'm saying?
No, but it wasn't Mortal Kombat at the time either. Like they pivoted to that because of him.
It was supposed to be a Jean-Claude Van Damme game, and then it was like, okay, let's take this and move it into something else. But just like to Jen's point, like Johnny Cage wasn't really showcased in the last franchise of the live action. So with this one, you're seeing it more of like, yo, like we're past the 90s, we're past those action films, which really kind of resonate with us too, because it's like, yo, seeing the teaser trailer, it was like, yo, all of that's some stuff we'd have watched in the 90s.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure, man.
100%.
So I love the accuracy of how they're going with this character, but I love seeing the return of some of them, and then like even like you said, bringing up Kung Lao, it's like showing that like they said, death is not the final stage. It's not. It's just the beginning. So even watching him, it's like, dang, that mean like they got his soul, and he like Shao Kahn just be practicing on.
Yep.
And then like, crazy. So I'm really excited to see like a lot of them. I love seeing too, like them showcasing Katana and Jade, and then the fact of like even lining both of them up. Both actresses were in the remake of Sabrina on Netflix.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like the black chick that was the head of it, like Katana was her homegirl.
Got it.
Now to see them two fight each other, it's like, oh wow, this is crazy. I will say though, slightly disappointed in that.
Why?
In the Jade?
Well, no, with Katana, because I thought they were gonna cast a black girl as Katana.
Ah, okay.
The one that played Melina. I thought they were gonna give her Katana. Because in the game, Melina is Katana's clone.
Yep.
Yeah. And she's mixed with Baraka's blood. That's why she
the teeth.
I was like, okay. I get it. I see what y'all doing, because we know, Liu Kang and Katana gotta do a thing and stuff like that. So, but I'm glad to see everybody back. I'm curious to see some of the rumors that I heard. But I'm looking real forward if like Quan Chi pops up. Like I was told like Quan Chi will pop up, but my biggest one I'm excited for, Noob Saibot. Man, I don't know if you've seen the Red Band trailer.
Yeah, I had to cut that out.
I was like,
So I have not seen all the trailers yet. I'm trying to do like Dion this time and not watch them all.
Well, that was the one. Now it's only the one. It's only that Red Band trailer. I don't even think there's a general trailer out for this. I think it's all just.
Well, no, the one you're showing right now is. Did you cut this or edit this?
Yeah, this is the rated R one.
Oh, okay. You just took out the other parts. Gotcha.
Yeah.
No, I'm really excited to see Noob Sci-Fi. Like I can't wait. It's just so much fun. And just the fighting styles, like and the stages. That's my other big thing.
That's what I was gonna just ask too. Like, were there any familiar stages that jumped out
when they're walking like, and the portal behind them and stuff like that?
Yeah.
You think they got the little floating monks back there? Because weren't they like floating
that's what I was hoping to see. I was hoping to see a little floating monks.
But you know what? I really enjoy how this trailer was cut because I feel personally they gave us just enough, and the rest is mystery. They're like, for those of you who know the story, who know the game, have played the game, are playing the games now, here's some tidbits for you to recognize to get you revved up. The rest of it, we're going to keep it like this. I don't want another trailer. Just stop it right here. This is enough.
I'm good. They had me at the teaser, honestly.
I am turning up in October. You will see me there.
Yeah. And I think we might get like one more maybe before October comes out. Just promotion and hype going. But this is enough. Like this was so much fun.
This is cut really well.
Yeah.
Man, Liu Kang went back. The guy I don't have his name written down, but he's even gotten like a little more bulkier or like buffed up even more because he was shredded in the first movie.
Yeah.
But now, like he
got a weight. He looked like Liu Kang.
Yeah, it feels like, and Will, if I had known, but you never know what going into a movie, right? You just go in, you hope it's a great movie. I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting from that first movie. Because I love the 95 one so much. Because it's just nostalgia, like overload for me. Like when I rewatch it, and it's the 90s. It's Mortal Kombat. That's the height of it, right?
Yep.
With a movie coming back to it, I was expecting. I don't know what I was expecting. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe a tournament. Maybe some familiarity with it.
But I can put it to you like this for maybe to feel a little better about it. Remember the first movie? We also had to include setup. So we had to include setup and include the tournament
within one movie.
So now it's like, hey, we're going to give you a movie that's set up. And in this one, we're just directly in the tournament because the only recruiting is Johnny.
Johnny's the only one.
Now you get almost 2 hours of nothing but action and whatever it is of what Shao Kahn is trying to do or whichever storyline they're going off of. You now just fully get that rather than us having to go, okay, we got to do the recruitment scene.
Yeah. To your point, there's less setup you have to do in this film versus what they did in the first film. It's like what we talked about when we did the Lord of the Rings show, where we talked about season 1, season 2. They did a lot of groundwork to set up everything that needed to be done, put all the necessary pieces and players on the chessboard. Season 2, now we can have fun.
And the first movie was very Enter the Dragon too. Like even though like it's the game is influenced by that too, but it felt like I was watching that again. I think that's why it sort of holds a little special place. But I'm super excited for this one, man. Like Shao Kahn right here, like that's the Shao Kahn that bust out those temples in that first one for me, man. Yeah. Like. That's the one.
Yes.
And this is a complete 180 for me at least. I'm here, man. I'm here for it.
Let it cook.
I'm here. Well, we briefly went over the stages because we saw that one. I'm anxious to see what else we got. Obviously, I would hope the pit shows up. The pit has to. It's just a staple of the game.
I would love Reptile's stage. With
yeah.
With that, yeah.
Somebody got to get uppercutted and go into that.
And there's an insane amount of fights in this thing too, is what we've been told.
Oh yeah.
So I hope we get more than like 2 finishing moves. That's what I'm.
Oh God, no.
No, that's but that's the thing. They said like they're supposed to be the finish hims, animalities are going to be shown in this one. Brutalities are going to be given, everything. Like that's what I'm saying. Like this is a movie where you don't have to worry about the setup phases anymore. Now it's like, hey, this is the tournament. This is where y'all got to go. This is how this stuff is going to move.
Mm-hmm.
So the rumor is that there's 27 fight scenes in this movie.
Oh snap!
Oh,
that's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
Let
me go ahead and get my ticket. I'm gonna get my ticket right now.
Think about they ain't showed everybody. They have
not go get my ticket. October 26th, right?
Release it now, and we'll go tomorrow. I mean, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, we got Fantastic coming out tomorrow, so you know.
We sure do. It's
already got my ticket. Y'all already got y'all tickets?
It's right there.
Yeah, man. I get to see it for free, so you know I ain't tripping.
Oh well, yeah.
Hey.
Well, moving on. Anything? Any more? But no, October can't get here soon enough. Mortal Kombat's here. This feels like it. I'm on board with Carl Urban being Johnny. He's the older Johnny. It works for me. I'm anxious to see how much lore they dive into with Mortal Kombat, and if this one goes well and we get a third one. Where are we in that, I guess, Mortal Kombat lore at that point?
What's supposed
Quan
to be
Chi has to be somewhere.
No, when they say Quan Chi's supposed to be in it, and then from what I'm being told is that if we do get a third one, it is with you leading into the Quan Chi and Shinnok.
Oh, we're going there.
We're going there. And so I don't know if it's going to happen in this one because they said my homeboy was like, it might be Cole. Might also see Liu Kang die in this movie. And we get to see Liu Kang.
You want to know how fast I stopped playing Deadly Alliance when I saw that opening cutscene? Liu Kang was my favorite character.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And they snuck up on Liu Kang and Deadly Alliance him and broke his neck. And I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah. Liu Kang's not in this game. Go to the player select. Liu Kang ain't there.
Yeah.
You want to talk about wanting to go back to Blockbuster that night?
Yep.
Like I'm like,
give me my $7 back.
No bicycle kicks. No bicycle. No.
And that next game came out. Liu Kang wrecking shop on everybody.
Oh man, hey, little heart was broke.
Like no bicycle kicks in this. Oh god, no.
Because you got to remember, bro. Because like they opened with that, and it was like, first of all, who the fuck are these two people to come in kill off character in the whole game? Who are these people?
You killed the chosen one, man.
You know that was a hell of a gamble on Mortal Kombat's part to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because they could have lost hella money when they killed off Liu Kang like that.
I wanted to take it. I rented that game for the first time.
That deal was a haul. Yes, he was.
I was like, nah, man. It's the way he dropped to the ground and it was like, Liu Kang is dead. Or something like that. It said, I was like, nope. Don't believe it. Don't believe it. But anyway, I'm looking forward to this one. This is going to be a good one, I think. Mortal Kombat's back in a big way. And so are our world's oldest teenagers.
Oh boy,
you had to do that. You had to say that.
Stranger Things is coming back.
Hey,
they do look grown though.
They're coming back this fall. Well, this fall, we got 3 volumes dropping. Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's, I believe, to wrap this thing up. Finally, after about a 3 to 4 year hiatus or something. Man, I was watching on a honeymoon. It was so long ago. Man, a lot of things happened in that trailer. A lot of moving pieces. I'm sure we have a lot of predictions about, what might go down and what might have to go down for this to end. Will, your overall impressions of this, I guess, teaser, this trailer for season 5 and the final season of Stranger Things?
Is this a safe space?
I mean, you're around safe.
Why you got that like that, dog?
Oh boy.
This is a safe
You think
space?
we gonna make fun of you or something?
Oh, I don't care what you say.
Oh, see, that's why we already knew that.
I don't care about this whatsoever.
And I'm glad we bring. I'm glad you said that because that was one of my questions, and we'll run it around real quick.
Yeah, and it's not even necessarily just because of the story. It's one, how long it took, and it's this rollout. I'm like, yo, you're not about to spoon feed me this to keep this dragged on to next year. Like, I will just wait till this thing is over
and watch it all.
Watch it all. Like, y'all have to stop doing this. Like, this is not keeping us entertained. Because, like, they did that with Cobra Kai, and I almost didn't see the end of Cobra Kai. Just because of that. I'm like, yo, y'all have got to stop doing this. Like, if y'all gonna give us something, just, like, bro, give it. We here. It's the last season. Like, just
at this point, yeah.
Why are we breaking it up into three volumes? So then that means, and it's what? It's 6 episodes, so we're only getting 2 episodes.
Granted, there'll be lengthy episodes, right? Almost movies is what the rumor is, right?
Yeah.
So it's I guess they're saying it'll hold you over enough, but I feel like their long layoff, writer strike, all that stuff and whatnot, you just gotta give it up, man. You just gotta, like, hey, here it is. Here's our final season. Yeah. Like, even if you go week to week, I don't think we'd be upset about that.
Hey, you know what? I'd have been okay with that. I would have been, even if, you know what? I'd even took 2 weeks. We'll break it up in 2 weeks. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'll give y'all that, because supposedly all of them, like, are, I think the shortest one is like an hour and 45 minutes. The rest of them are like 2 hours and 30 minutes, 3 hours and stuff. I'm like, okay, I can digest that every 2 weeks and then we come out. But you telling me, like, I don't get to see the end of this till 2026? We may not be here.
This is true.
But the way this world going, we may not even get to see what's going to happen with these kids.
On top, well, Jen, throwing it over to you real quick. I guess your overall impressions of this final season, the rollout, everything. The kids are older. It's a long wait between. Where do we even pick up after this? After the last season?
So I'm going to do worse than Will.
Oh, Jen, no.
Hey, Jen, you safe. You safe. It's safe.
I don't think I am.
No, it's the way Dion hit her with the Jen. No,
with Jen is always. I don't think I've experienced Jen throwing shade at anything before.
He's always had a positive outlook on every subject.
I know.
I've never seen it.
Oh, you've never seen Stranger Things?
Nope. Look at Will.
Jen.
I know.
No, Jen.
Okay.
Come on over. I just watched this last year.
Okay.
Really?
Okay.
Here.
Okay.
Like, I did not hop on the Stranger Things train till last year. And the only reason why was because the Red Ranger was in season 4. That was,
oh, wow.
That was the only reason why I watched it.
Okay. I feel bad.
I was not on this train. Like, I think I watched like the first 2 episodes, I think a year after the first season dropped. And I was like, what is this? I was like, this is
I mean, I can give some comments on, you know, at least why certain productions wait so long in between. And it's a gamble because, one, to Will's point, audiences will become de-interested. And because grapevines still thrive, most people will start thinking, I guess they've canceled it, even though they haven't announced it, but then they're not doing anything. It's not in production. So what are they doing? What's going on? What's happening? Because I remember even talking about this with The Mandalorian. We got an epic season 2 finale that somehow, some way, nothing about it leaked. We all freaked out, cried like babies, and then there was this long hiatus between 2 and 3, and it was the same conversation. So, and this comes up a lot, you know, you have to spread certain things out and give anticipation, but then I think there's a balance to it where with certain shows, depending where you end a season, you also have to take that into consideration. So depending where season 4 ended for this show, what they introduced, how they landed the plane, what they set up for the perspective next season, which would be the final season, and then you take so much time in between, that's not always the best decision. I mean, I understand when there's scheduling conflicts and all this stuff and you have to plan around that, but then how long has it been, you guys said?
4 years.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
I think like season 2 and season 3 of Mandalorian was 3 years. That's a long time.
That is, especially to be as hot as you were.
And how they left it, it was like, okay, I guess this is it. Because the kids went their separate ways. Like I think 3 of them moved.
Wow. And usually with TV storytelling, when people move away, that usually means it's over.
Yeah.
So
Well,
okay.
Well, Doc, let me ask you this question first. Have you stuck with it? By any means?
No.
No, either.
I'm in the middle of GN and Will.
This brings up a great case then, because the long layoff, the writer strike stuff all played a part into it. But I will say, like, the brothers who actually write it, like, took their sweet time with this thing too. Like, it felt like on purpose for some reason.
And can I just ask this though?
Go ahead.
Why people like this show?
I think
I was going to ask that question because that's one reason why I have not watched it.
Yeah, because I'm like, this show is okay.
So it scratched that itch with like old Goonies. Let's throw that in. It scratched that like classic kids adventure 80s. It was placed in the 80s too. You use the music of the 80s, you use the look and feel of the 80s. You can take any of those things we grew up watching.
And if I can,
and that's what they put in this show. And they tugged on nostalgia a lot.
Well, and if I can add into that too, like since I've never seen the show and I will eventually watch it.
And the Dungeons and Dragons thing.
Right. So there's so many different flavors in the crock pot. You have all that. But then if they go really heavy on the sci-fi, there's like a big group of people that are into heavy sci-fi. Like if you love Dune and Doctor Who, and then they go heavy like that in this show, oh, you're going to get an audience and people are going to be obsessed with it. Because then to Dion's point, when you add in the D&D, the 80s, it has Goonies vibes. That's just like a feast.
This is why it don't connect with me. I never saw the Goonies.
Oh, you've never seen the Goonies?
Yeah, never watched the Goonies.
Oh man,
and I feel like I've missed it. Like it's too late.
It's not too late.
I'm gonna be like these new age kids. Like, what is this old movie?
Wait a minute.
And then you're gonna watch it and be like, "Oh my gosh, this is one of the best movies I've ever seen."
Yeah, let's think about this.
Saying that and hyping this up.
Yeah, let's think about this thing again. Like,
okay,
at our ages now.
Mm-hmm.
When was the last time I watched it? I may have watched it around the pandemic. Was like the last time I watched it.
I've probably watched the Goonies a month ago. I watch it very often. I love the Goonies.
So Jen would be your best source for that.
I love
if it holds up right now.
Goonies.
But again, it's holding up because y'all watched it.
Yeah.
Like this is now like fresh eyes, never seen it. This is like me trying to convince someone to watch the Never Ending Story that's never watched it. There's no way I'm gonna put people through that. Like, no, don't watch this.
So I have a friend with 2 daughters. She's like, guess what I'm doing this weekend? I said, what? She's like, I'm gonna put on the Never Ever Story for my kids. I'm like, oh, did you hire a therapist at the same time?
Right. Why would you do that to your kids?
How old are your daughters again? Remind me. She's like, why are you saying this? Like, how long has it been since you watched it? I'm like, the horse.
The rock's eating rocks, so you're accountable. You're eating
that part.
Oh, like, wait a minute.
I haven't seen that one in years just because
I can't take the horse. I will not. No.
I love animatronics, Will, but for some reason I could not wrap my brain around that dog, man. Like it was, he was sleepy. He looked woozy. He looked, I don't know, some in those eyes, man. It was some in those eyes, Will.
That you know what it was? It was weed. That's what it was. That's why. That's why if you ever noticed, Falcor never got too excited. Falcor was like,
he was so
And
chill.
I'm like, yeah, let me get Falcor as a pet.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I could, man. But this just brings up, and we'll go ahead and go past this one because I think Stranger Things has lost its luster. I don't think, because these were my questions too, was the gap too long? Some people didn't even watch it. Some people stopped watching it. Some people didn't pick it up until recently, maybe. I just think that time has passed for any excitement about it. It'll do good. It'll do numbers on Netflix. It will.
The fans that are into it will they that want the ending are going to most likely enjoy it.
Oh yeah, see it to the end. I mean, I did that with the show Once Upon a Time. I fell in love with the first season, loved it, watched it all the way through, even through the rough patches. And did we need season 7? Absolutely not. Did I watch it? Yes.
Yeah. Hey,
I'm gonna finish it through. I'm gonna push through.
Okay. I have been committed.
It's like Twilight. It's like Twilight. Once you watch the first 2, you be like, "Well, I gotta finish the rest now."
Will, that was me. That was me too.
Nope. I only watched the first. I only watched the first one, and I went, "I'm good. Peace."
No, Will.
I watched the second one.
I'm out.
I was so pissed because I had to go with my homegirl to the theater to go watch it, and I was like, "Yo, man, why y'all taking me?" Because all the girls in there just crying, and all the dudes are just like this. Like,
so, can I give a slight nod to another YouTube channel that I absolutely love?
For sure.
So one of my all-time favorite YouTube channels is Cinema Therapy, where you have 2 best friends, a licensed therapist and a professional filmmaker. They watch movies and the therapist will give his perspective on a subject or what's going on in the film. And then his bestie will talk about how the film was made, or they'll ask each other questions. Oh, some of my favorite videos are when they trash all of the Twilight films and both say how sucky it is, and then do a Pride and Prejudice episode, and throughout the entire Pride and Prejudice episode, say, this is why this is better than Twilight.
But Twilight was so bad. I remember that's the first time I ever got booed out of theater. Like, my homegirl got so embarrassed we had to leave because I told her, I was like, because I forgot which one it was. And okay, just to be fair, I ain't shit for this. I'm acknowledging that. Okay. But I had a vendetta with this, and I was being petty. Because I found out in the book, like, Bella has this baby, and it basically kills her. Like, her back gets broken and everything. And I couldn't wait to see that because you had already taken like 7 hours of my life, and I was like, I got to get something out of this. So when I got taken to the theaters to see it, and I heard that back crack in the movie theater, I stood in the. I was. Best part of the whole franchise. Yo, when I tell you how people got so mad, started booing, they was like, get out of here, you sicko. I was like, yo, fuck y'all. I was waiting for it. This made it worth it. And my girl was so embarrassed. She was like, let's just go. Because everybody's
I was like, no, we paid our money. We're gonna watch this.
We paid our money. I was like, yo, but she wanted.
The man was like, I'm finally gonna get some horror in this thing.
Oh, I will admit, I was with you, Will. Once it started, or once I watched one, I was like, I'll finish it. You know,
you got to. And
then they gave you that whole fight scene that was just a dream sequence.
I was like, I'm good. One and
done.
When it was a premonition, and that kind of pissed me off.
Premonition, and I was like, man, yo, I don't hate too many people. I was like, I don't hate too many people. I don't even like to use that word and say I hate people. When that happened, I was like, I hate who allowed this movie to be made. I hate the stupid person that wrote this. The actor, this ain't even the actor's fault, and I hate y'all. No, a dream sequence, and if none of that ever happens, I'm like, and then what it is, the worthless dude so creepy, you can't get with the chick, so you're gonna become the daughter's godfather.
Yeah, I mean
that's weird.
Moment.
That is weird.
Well, you know something you
should watch the telenovelas. Will it gets weirder in there?
I don't mind those. I don't mind those.
You know? Oh, okay, cool.
This wasted my time. Telenovelas, I'll be in it. Be like, yo, hold on. I paid $5. That is not Hector. That's his twin. I told you that was his twin. I told you that was Raul. I knew it. I told you.
Camera fans in on Raul as he's doing his lips.
It's the hair. I was like, yo, their edge is not the same. Their edge is not the same. Raul it's slick just right. Hector's though, it don't do that all the way through. It don't go all the way through.
I love it.
I don't know what he put in it. Oh, I love him. I'll be in it. I was a
oh my gosh.
The thing is, I don't speak Spanish, so there are some with subtitles.
You don't have to. You don't have to. You will
but that's the thing. That's the thing.
You don't.
I enjoy just being there in it, like just watching it and be like, okay, like this is again, like Will said, that ain't Hector, man. Like that's the Hector's twin brother. It reminds me of this one. I went to a Lucha Libre wrestling here in Atlanta.
Ooh,
and
nice.
everybody speaks Spanish. Like I didn't know what storylines were going on. I was just making them up in my head as we go, man.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know who was. I just knew who was good and bad based on the crowd reaction. So I knew bad guys, I knew good guys, and I was they were on the mic. I was just in my head. Emily sitting beside me. We're bringing up storylines as we go. But considering storylines, there's a lot of big storylines out for the DC universe, or some that are in play, and it sort of leads us to our meat of the show. We're going to be casting our DC. That didn't sound right. Stop.
No, not at all. Not even close. I was gonna say pause, but they might not know what they mean. So
just come on.
Just try again, dog. Just do it again.
Wait.
I'm usually good at segues.
Yes, you are.
We're gonna start casting. This is the main course of the episode.
The main event.
Yeah, right here.
The
DC Cinematic Universe fan casting. Jen, Doc, Will, and myself. We put a list together of a few upcoming projects and then some superheroes we hope to see as time goes on in DC, and some villains too. We threw in a few villains in there too. Came up with this idea on the fly last week. We was like, hey, let's give it a shot. Will saw it yesterday. He was like, hey, tag me in. Will's here for that one. So we're going to start off with our list right now. And we're going to kick it off how we kicked off last week, with me giving a suggestion for who the Flash could be. So these were you all's picks for the Flash. Last week we said Glenn Powell for the Flash. He's having one heck of a year, 2 years or so.
I can see it.
Still want Gustin to come back. You still want it.
Let me tell you something. He said if James Gunn asked, he would play it now, right now.
Do it.
Right now.
Do it.
And Jen, I got off the train from Glenn Powell because I thought of somebody else when I sent the names over. So Will, we've actually thought about the same guy. Lucas Teal.
MacGyver. That's MacGyver.
I was like, come on, man. MacGyver would be the perfect Flash.
Like, I had to see him in 2 suits because I was like, that first one, okay, I get it. Let's put him in a comic accurate one.
Yeah.
It was dope. So let's go around real quick. Doc, I know your reasoning why, man. Grant Gustin, he is the Flash.
Yeah. And, I mean, not just that. Like, he's a really good actor. He has range, and they're just from that show, man. It's beautiful. And I would love. I said the last time, I would have loved to have seen him on screen for that. I mean, for Justice League. You know what I'm saying?
He did have that little run in with Ezra Miller on the show, a little crossover episode they had.
Yeah, man, I would have loved to see that, but they didn't do it. And the fact that he said out of his own mouth that he would love to play the Flash for James Gunn, I was like, man, that would be freaking phenomenal.
To see it on him on a bigger budget would be wild.
Yeah,
and really. A Peacemaker is possible.
So man, but
I like
all of these guys would be the perfect Flash. Like for real, like all of these guys would be a perfect Flash. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but Glenn Powell, I think would be a really good, like you said last week, would be a really good Wally West.
But see, once I said
Thank
the
you.
list
That's
over,
what I was going with Wally. I can see him as Wally.
Yeah,
that's
so
what I
mean,
said too. Like Wally had to be, yeah. Dang, I didn't
But-
put that clip out today. Dang.
I was like, but what these the next two fellas, they have to play Barry Allen. They gotta be Barry Allen.
Yeah. I was
You
like,
know
that's
what I'm
Barry
saying?
You
Allen.
think so? I think
Yes.
he can pull off Wally West too.
I
He,
think
you know what, Lucas can, but you know what it is too. What's crazy about it? It's the hairs that make me see it different. Like the one you picked with the long hair, I was like,
That's,
I can
that's
see him.
Wally.
But with the short hair one, now I'm like,
that's
yo,
Barry Allen.
Barry.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
Barry Allen.
Yeah.
So if you could play two different versions of the Flash, you're Flash.
I mean, you can because the Flash travels in different multi-dimensions, so you could do that.
That's
Yeah,
true.
you're right.
That's very
You're
true.
right, Will. You're like,
Yeah.
if you can play both versions.
But if you're going star power wise, like, so Jen, I take it Glenn Powell was your choice.
Yeah, when we
Yes.
talked about it last week.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, no,
Yeah, she co-signed that quick.
Okay.
no,
That's great. That's
last
great.
week. Last week when we discussed it, I was like, no, yeah. It just clicked for me. Because the other thing too, when I was looking at the actors that are out there now and some actors that are not as active that could possibly play the role since it's just dream casting. The other thing that we don't know is like what we saw with Superman. We don't know where James Gunn is going to go with the timeline with some of these other characters. So like if you want, let's say for the Flash, for example, he wanted to go back a little bit more to the early years, then yeah, go for, the original actor that played and bring him back in, all that jazz. Or unless you want to go with a younger actor because of the age thing and everything. But if you want to take it a little bit further in the timeline, like closer to where Superman and everything is at the ending of that film and then work toward whatever you're building to, then you might want to go with someone with Glenn who's a little bit older, where they could play someone with a bit more maturity, but not to say that these other guys couldn't do the same thing. But just in terms of looks and balancing, the age and the storyline and the expectations, that's the other thing we don't know. I'm sticking with Glenn.
No, it works well because of what they said at the beginning of the Superman film. Like metas have been around for 3,000 years.
Yeah, that too.
Like, and again, with how Superman showed us, like some of these people are already been heroes. Like Superman's only been a hero for 3 years.
3 years.
Right.
Yeah.
If you wanted to have someone with maybe a little bit more of a knowledge when it comes to being a hero that got a little more of a veteran to it, Flash is a perfect choice for that. To be in Central City all these years doing his thing, and it'd be Glenn. Like I would love to see like a mature, like a more not so mature, but a more mature Wally West. That's like, yo, now I've seen some stuff, and it's like, yo, this is why we need to come together.
And on top of that, James Gunn has said, or I read somewhere, maybe I just saw a thumbnail or something, like Grodd is in the future of this DCU. So seeing Gorilla Grodd with, I don't know, with
now, and I'm hearing other things now because supposedly Jimmy Olsen's getting his own show on Max.
I saw that too.
And that's where it's the introduction to Grodd.
Oh, perfect. Because I went with Lucas Teal because it was, I think I went more younger in my selections.
He fits the Superman franchise right now. Like with everyone cast, he would fit perfectly in there with them as far as like age goes and personality.
Right.
Because we looked at Glenn Powell's age last week, and he's only 36. I don't know when we'll get a Flash. He'll be older by then, but Lucas Teal's still early 30s?
Yeah, all of these guys in their early 30s, mid 30s.
So I sort of stayed in that realm more or less.
Yeah.
But I think all solid picks.
Yeah, no, I love all of these. If these were the final three, I would be happy either way.
Absolutely.
For sure.
I'll say let all three of them play and play on the multiverse.
Hey, listen.
Why not?
Having a Barry and a Wally running around somewhere.
Yeah. I think that'd be tight, bro.
That reminds me of one of the Doctor Who specials where they had like 2 or 3 different doctors in one film, and I was just reveling in that, just how they fed off of each other.
Hey, you know what? I will say this though too, just to kind of throw this out there. Glenn and Lucas would make dope Reverse Flashes.
Oh, I was going to say that. I was going to say Lucas would be a hell of a Reverse Flash.
Lucas would be a dope one. Glenn too. Because Glenn can get cocky. Glenn can get real.
1,000,000%.
Yeah. After I watched Twister, I was like, yo, he could be Reverse Flash.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was that guy in Twister though.
Yeah,
because Glenn too also has such a range.
Yes,
he could play so serious, but then get real cocky and get real funny with all the other work he's done. So, yeah, I agree 1,000,000%.
This is
that went fully into why I switched Glenn to this character of Booster Gold.
Oh,
okay.
So
I can
here's
see
the selections
too.
we have for Booster Gold. So I saw somewhere where Kamal might already be up for the running for Booster Gold.
For real?
There's a few things out there that says that. But looking at Glenn Powell and that smirk on his face there, I was like, he'd be perfect for this. Will, you picked Chris Pratt?
Yeah.
Doc, you picked Austin Butler. Austin Butler, I don't know. He still hadn't shook that Elvis voice, man. That Elvis voice.
No, dog. Have you seen him that in Doom? So
I haven't seen him do, but I've seen him in everything else.
Yeah,
he's still Elvis.
Like,
so I was just saying, I didn't watch Elvis. I watched Doom, and that's who I have in my mind, mixed with some of his other characters that he's played. And I was like, I think he would do a hell of a job playing Booster.
I got Austin Butler for another character on this list. But
see, I actually thought of Austin for a few other characters too, because to Doc's point, when I saw him as in Dune, and I'm a big Dune fan, like I love Dune. So when I heard he was cast as that character, I went, wait a minute, you're gonna make Elvis do that? Okay. Let me see. And then this is where my brain goes, because this happens to me sometimes. At the ending of that film, I'm like, oh my gosh, Elvis Presley and Willy Wonka are going at it like beasts.
Oh, you're going.
I always have a moment like, wait, these are two actors.
Yep.
It's pure imagination happening.
Yep.
Willy Wonka wasn't a bad movie. We enjoyed it. It
was really good.
Good.
My man was out there getting giraffe milk. I mean, come on, bro. To make the most special chocolate on earth.
Wonka was good. Wonka was a good film.
Wonka was so good. It was surprisingly good. But
I think Austin Butler from your list that you sent us, Dion, can play a variety of these characters.
I saw him in multiple places on a lot of your lists and mine too.
Yeah, it was hard for me with some of them, because I was like, man, he could play this too.
Yeah, because at one point I'm just like I'm just making lists or figuring out lists of like guys under like 35 or bills
maybe 40,
like
depending on the actor.
Yeah.
How old is Chris Pratt? Is he like in his 40s?
Yeah.
I'm sure by now.
Early 40s, I think.
But think about the character of Booster Gold came from the future, so he can look like anything. You know what I'm saying?
And just that cockiness and just like how we know what Booster Gold be doing. That's why
right.
Pratt.
Exactly.
Because I'm like, yo, you could play this to a T, but man, Glenn Powell though is Booster Gold, man.
It just works so much. How charismatic he is.
Yeah.
Like he has
and the image you got of him right there, I'm like, yo, that's him.
That's
like
Booster,
that's the poster right there.
He's really close to the comic book illustrations.
Yeah,
he really is.
All I'm missing is Believe in Booster on this picture. That's it.
Dude, that's it. Yeah. Oh, that's good. These were all good picks too. Chris Pratt, I thought, man, would it be still like Star-Lord a little bit?
I don't think so.
I mean,
if you've seen any of his other movies, his range is
his range is good.
So I think he would really pull it off.
Oh yeah. No. These were all good picks. But I saw the thing about Kamal. I'm like, man, have they really already casted Booster Gold yet? I couldn't find any confirmation on it.
It hasn't been confirmed. It's just been circulating for a long time, and they haven't confirmed anything yet. So we'll see.
He can't be jumping ship, man. We got to finish that Eternal story,
right?
That's
if they do.
I knew Will would.
Because you know they're not gonna get that to us. Because I can't wait to make. I'm gonna make a video. It's a hot take that I say like, yo, Eternals is one of the best Marvel films.
I agree.
It's a lot of moving pieces, but if you
I
hang
agree.
with it, it's not as bad as people say it was.
The only thing is, it's like
not at all.
It's the double-edged sword of it because it's Marvel. That's why it got shitted on. Like if you took Marvel out and you just saw like New Line or MGM at the top of it, and you showed this trailer, everybody would have went and watched this.
Oh heck yeah, and probably more people would have loved it because it didn't have Marvel over it.
Exactly.
I agree with that.
There's a couple of movies that are like that. Like because it got the Marvel stamp on it, it messed it up. Like Kraven the Hunter is not a bad movie.
It's not.
Like it's a really good action movie, but it's like
and Dion still ain't seen it.
I just can't dip my toe in Sony stuff, man. I just can't.
No, I will say if you,
I like Aaron Taylor Johnson though. I like him as an actor. So me not seeing one of his movies, I'm like,
I would suggest for you to watch it. Just take your mind out of this is a Marvel movie. It shouldn't have even been named Kraven. It should have just been named The Hunter.
Yep, I agree with that 100%.
Because you don't see really a lot of stuff that has to do with Marvel in it anyway. It's like it gives you that feel of. Did you like League of Extraordinary Gentlemen?
Hell yeah!
Oh, that's such a good
one of my favorite movies.
One of my favorite movies. Yeah, so think that
one,
but with a better budget.
Yes,
it's like that. It's that with a better budget.
I like that.
Except for the Hunter is not such an a-hole in League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Because Russell Crowe played the hell out of that role, boy. The daddy, what? Let me tell you, he was cold blooded. Dion, you gotta go watch this, bro.
It's on Netflix, bro. I would suggest just.
I think what skewed me too is because I just finished playing Spider-Man 2, and Kraven's in it, and I'm like, that's the Kraven that I would want to see Spider-Man go up against. But there's no Spider-Man in the Kraven movie. There's no connection, I suppose, to anything yet.
It's Rhino, bro, and when he transforms into Rhino, bro, dog,
so dope.
Dog, you gotta go. You gotta watch.
You gotta watch it, bro. Just like as a fan, you would enjoy the concept of all of this. Like I said, it is literally the only thing that ruins it is that you slapped Marvel.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
If it had been just called The Hunter, man, that would have blew up.
Yep.
Yeah, because like for example, there are. I wish I could think of a title. There are some movies out there that are Disney films that people didn't know were Disney films just because they didn't put Disney over it, but it's in the credits at the end of the credits.
Or they Touchstone.
Count of Monte Cristo is a Disney film.
Great film. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's an absolutely awesome film.
Wasn't Disney's Touchstone? Wasn't their other?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Their other production, because they made movies as Disney, but then their like PG-13 rated R stuff was.
Oh, really?
I think it might have been Touchstone.
Yeah.
So Disney on Touchstone.
No, there's quite a few films out there that were made by Disney, but because they don't put Disney over it,
Yeah, the new
studio. Can I say that was
unless you watch the credits all the way at the end and you see the logo at the end of the credits, you're like, what?
Mickey's white glove.
The first time I saw your boy Henry Cavill on screen was The Count of Monte Cristo.
Good Morning Vietnam is a Disney movie.
Yes, thank you. That's another. Oh, sorry, Luna. That's another great example. My cat is on the ottoman underneath my desk, and I accidentally hit it.
Well,
the biggest one I forgot. You ready for this? Con Air is a Disney movie.
Yes, it is.
What?
Yes, it is.
Movie.
No.
Yes.
Watch to the end of the credits.
Are you serious?
Pops up right at the end.
Yep.
Pops now, are we just saying it's a Disney movie because Disney was the biggest font on the credits?
No, Disney produced it.
No, Disney did it. It's a Disney.
You want to know what black film Disney made?
Which one?
Dead Presidents.
Yep.
Man, get out of here.
That's a Disney film. That is a Disney film.
They have a whole rated R section of stuff like
that.
Oh wow!
A lot of people think that Disney doesn't do rated R when they have. It's just they don't advertise it.
Oh wow!
And they use another. They go through other studio names. There's Touchstone was one. It was through like Buena Vista Pictures through Touchstone.
Buena Vista
is what they hide under.
And Touchstone Pictures.
So if you will either see the Disney logo at the end of the credits or the Buena Vista. That's how you know it's them.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they've been out here. Hey, man, Trisha Yearwood with that that song, man. That's my go-to karaoke song. Hey, that's the best song ever,
Nah,
man.
that just blew my mind.
How do I live
Disney,
without you? Come on, man.
Disney
That's
did
never
Dead
go.
Presidents, bro.
Yes, they did.
That's wild
Disney
behavior.
did Pretty Woman.
Which is
That's-
problematic today. But Booster
Yes.
Gold casted
Yes.
great casting choices for this
Yes,
one.
picks.
Let's jump over to Cyborg real quick.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh.
So we had 2 picks for Boyega, Will and Jen. You both picked Jason to get his due. Doc, you picked he played
Trevante.
Tyson. Trevante, what's his last name? Martin. But yeah, you picked him, which I never watched the Tyson thing and the Tyson show.
I couldn't watch it just because I found
he didn't
out.
approve it.
Yeah, he didn't approve.
Yeah,
it.
I didn't
Yeah.
watch it because of that, but I watched all his other stuff, and this dude is a really, really good actor.
Yeah, he's a great guy. Like I've met him.
Trevante Rhodes.
Yeah,
and then
dope.
And then I picked Eric Gore. He's older, but he looks young in every single thing that he's ever been in. He just played Ali. He was in Ballers too, with Rock Show. And man, he's been in multiple, like a lot of things. But I'm like, if I'm looking for a cyborg who I can believe can play football, can actually throw, run, that's the guy. Nobody off of they kept trying to give me names or suggestions from people off what's the high school football show that they look like adults.
Friday Night Lights, All American.
Yeah, All American. Yeah, All American. They kept giving me suggestions for that one. I was like, that ain't who I'm looking for, man.
They do look grown on there, boy.
I've seen those clips.
Playing.
You can't run that route, man. That route that guy ran at one time, I was like, you never played. But those were my picks. Jen and Will picking Jason for this one. Just want to get your thoughts behind what pushed you to pick Jason Boyega for Cyborg. John Boyega, my bad. I might say Jason.
Who's Jason?
My bad.
Like,
I got a list of names here of characters and y'all's, and I'm just everywhere.
Who's Jason?
Well, for me, he has been in so many different sci-fi projects, from Star Wars to Pacific Rim, and I forget the other one that he was in. So he's been in sci-fi, and each time I have seen him, I'm never disappointed with his performances. So I would love for him to come to DC, especially with the way he got treated in Star Wars. Yes, I'm saying it because that was just messed up.
No, you can say it.
Yeah, no, the way you all treated John, come on. So I would love for him to get into another universe, like Pacific Rim, and just come up and have some fun, man. I think he would do this character really well.
Yeah, I agree with Jen. I picked him based off of just what I was seeing with Superman and overall like casting of what they're doing.
Yeah.
I feel he was a good fit, and then I picked him because I could see, like, if they made a solo film with Cyborg, I feel like he could carry it.
I agree.
I feel like he could give us a featured film of Cyborg and actually like get us behind everything of how he becomes Cyborg. And then again, just like because of what I've seen with Superman, I feel like we're still in that realm of he would fall kind of into that, not just becoming Cyborg, but kind of been it for a couple of years and stuff like that. Not so like seasoned like we were talking about like with Glenn Powell's Flash. Because if we're talking about that, then we're getting into the more like the one we saw in which one was it? Like a Flashpoint Paradox, where it was like big super looking Cyborg is Jack, like ridiculous. Like with this one, I was like, yo, I feel like he could bring, like, he could be funny, like how we saw him in Teen Titans. He can also play that seriousness, but he can also, like grasp at our heartstrings of, like being Machine now and everything.
Yeah.
So I picked him.
Doc, your pick. You gave it a little bit of why you picked him, but just want to give you the floor to state your case for it.
Well, at first I was trying to go for like height, and the guy that you picked in the middle is like 6'4". So I was like, he would play perfect. Like he could pull off Victor Stone quarterback, But Trevante has this charismatic aspect about him. I don't know. You hadn't seen Predators. he plays a very smooth, charismatic psycho. That's his character. And I want to say the right Predators because it's the Predator, the one with that giant predator that busts through the window and snatched the other predator neck and spine out, bro. Great character. The United States versus Billie Holiday. Another good movie. Okay. And then him in Moonlight, if you have not seen it, bro, I'm just saying, and I can see him being a super intelligent quarterback because we all know Victor Stone is a genius. You know what I'm saying? Per his father, just genes. I don't know really much about his mom. And then I can see him being a quarterback. Of course, he can lead a team. You know what I'm saying?
And I guess supposedly on this list from IGN, Teen Titans movie is in development. So that's somewhere coming. That's on the way. In this phase or whatever phase you want to call this for DC. I think there's all good picks. I don't think we've struck out yet, y'all. I think we're solid on all across the board here.
Yeah.
I would hate to have to be like the person picking the final choice.
That's why you got me. I'm the director. let's go with Devontae Rose, and we're gonna go with all of them because we're gonna do the multiverse. Because I want all the picks for Booster Gold. I want all the picks for Flash. I want all the picks for Cyborg. Like they are all great picks. Like none of them are bad picks.
He's just gonna do Crisis on Infinite Earths. He's just gonna start.
Might as well. Let's go. Let's go.
First movie.
Let's just do it. Crisis on Infinite Earths. Like, you ain't gonna form the Justice League? Nah.
Out the gate.
Nah.
We had enough Justice League. We good. Let's go here. I think they're all wonderful picks. All of them are wonderful actors. Everybody deserves his turn at playing this character because he is a great superhero.
You know what I mean? I enjoyed Ray Fisher as well. Once we saw all of what Ray Fisher did as that character, Victor Stone, and as Cyborg, after we saw him play football, you understood the character a lot better. Like, why would you leave that out?
I would say though, I hated that suit.
You didn't like it?
I did not like that suit, man. Like, I get what they were going for because of like how they had Apocalypse stuff set up. But it was just like, no, that wasn't it. Like, give me like, not to say like look like Iron Man, but it's like
you wanted that vibe.
Yeah, because he kind of looked like an alien. Like, it didn't look like a cyborg. It looked like.
But you know why I liked it? Because it did look alien. Because it's all alien technology from the mother box. You know what I'm saying?
But it felt like it wasn't finished. That's what it felt like. It felt like the suit didn't finish loading up. Like,
remember everybody watched the Whedon cut, right?
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
So at the end, remember how he sort of beside his dad, sort of fixed the suit or made it look a little bit better. Yep. I think you're right. Like, it didn't seem like it was done yet.
Yeah.
Which I thought he had a great story, man. His arc in that movie.
Yeah.
They just said, just like, cut.
Yep. Yep, they did.
Boy, they cut.
That's why they also had that action that he took against Josh Whedon because of
sure.
Like, obviously, you were standing on something with this because it's like, why did you cut all of this out?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Like, that football scene was great. Like, that was.
Even him retelling the stories and like the stuff building behind, like him actually inside his head in the mother box. I was like, why was this not shown?
Yeah.
Right.
This told so much more for us with this story.
Yeah, we just find him in a hoodie in an apartment building.
Looking out a window. Yep, just like that.
What are you doing here?
It just didn't work, man. But hey,
that ain't Cyborg.
Exactly.
But no, I'm anxious to see who they cast for him. It's going to be a lot of great names they're going to have for Cyborg. These are a good three. Yeah. I want to see how that Teen Titans thing developed. That's going to be interesting to see that group together. But we're moving on to Wonder Woman for this one.
Who y'all got?
So for mine, I'll start off. I picked Isa Gonzalez. She's the first one up on the left. I just watched her in that Fountain of Youth movie with on Apple with Jim from The Office. I can't call him by his real name, and he's forever Jim.
John Krasinski.
Nah,
John Krasinski. I love him. I love him.
You just should go by Jim Krasinski. Just do that.
There you
Why
go.
not, man?
Just change it. Jim Krasinski.
Jen, your pick was Rachel Wise. Thank you. All
And
these
AI
names
did
are
her.
running together.
AI did her dirty. I don't.
Jen,
like
I was going to talk about this because I made
AI
4 versions.
did
I made 4 versions of it.
I
She-
mean,
with different pictures I
beautiful
inserted.
she is, but you know she done got a little older.
No, I know. I mean, I realized it was an older pick, but like thinking of the other stuff I've seen her in, from The Mummy to
Well, Thunderbolts.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
not Thunderbolts, but
Black Widow.
Black
you know,
Widow. Thank you.
she has done action before. She's a beautiful woman. She has an exotic look. So I thought, well, knowing, and also one of the things that I did in preparing for this, I actually went back and looked at the original comic book drawings of each character. So I also took that into consideration. Like, if you wanted to kind of do a little bit of a look for look, who's also the best fit in that, but then also playing with, well, no, I actually think this actor would kill it. I'm just gonna put this actor in. It doesn't matter what the comic book looks like. But yeah, AI, you did her dirty, man. Come on.
Yeah, I tried. I swear I did.
I don't doubt it.
They went by her age. That's why, unfortunately.
Yeah, no, they did.
It was like her, like during The Mummy. I like, yeah, that's Wonder
For
Woman.
sure.
That's Wonder Woman for sure. But like you said, like it's a. Now I wouldn't mind her playing the Queen.
Oh no, absolutely. Playing her mom. Yeah,
playing her mom. She'd be dope playing her mom.
Yeah, because what I told Dion, which I know we're going to talk about, James Gunn announced the actress. I always forget her name, but she was in Andor as Cassian's, who plays.
Well, that's Will's pick at the end. That's
yeah.
At the end.
I love her too. I was like, wait, no, she could. So if you do Rachel Weisz as her mother and she is Wonder Woman, that's great casting right there.
As soon as I saw her, I was like, give her black hair. That's Wonder Woman right there. Exotic island, like not the I was like, that's her. She got the build for it. She got the voice, she got the acting chops. Like she looks incredible. I was like, bro, that's it.
And let's say they hypothetically went with John Boyega. She and John were both in Pacific Rim together.
Mm-hmm.
Linking up. I mean, we could put Glenn Powell and his Twister buddies with David back together. We're good.
I would love to see Glenn and David back together, and then you got John and the actress who plays Bix back together because they were in Pacific Rim. Would love this.
Yeah, and Doc, you picked Elizabeth Debicki.
Mm-hmm. Now why you went this route? I'm very curious.
This is what I went out. Since I couldn't pick Gal Gadot, I was trying to find a beautiful.
You could have.
No, because
why would you pick her?
Why would I pick Gal Gadot? Because I thought she was a wonderful Wonder Woman. Yep, I sure did.
Oh wow, Will is shocked.
Right.
Oh boy.
You know what? I'm gonna give Will the chance.
I don't ever want to hear you talk about Mortal Kombat ever again.
Oh no, I will be talking about that trash ass movie.
That trash ass Wonder Woman.
Why do you? We ain't talking about Wonder Woman 84. We talking about the first Wonder Woman.
Bro, Gal Gadot can't act. Stop.
I think you're just hating right now because of Fast and Furious.
No, okay. Wait a minute. Wait, time out. I think what Will's saying is that, or I'm not gonna speak for Will. I'm gonna say what I think is that the first movie was very well produced. Looking back on it now, script was tight. Yes. They didn't put her in any predicaments where she had to act her way out of something. But then we saw her without, who was it? Was it Patty Jenkins? No. Was it Patty Jenkins? Yeah. Was the director for the first one. We see her without guidance in anything else. She was bad in Justice League, man. Like she had some moments in Justice League, just acting wise, that weren't great. And her accent forced everybody on Themyscira to talk like her.
The lasso of truth compels you. Tell us the truth.
Kal-El, no, sorry.
Kal-El, stop. You should not do. We are your friends, Kal-El.
But see, she was so well. But that's the thing. She was so well produced in everything, even like the voiceover stuff she did for Justice League with Bruce. Mm-hmm. That you could tell that was like, okay, we can't do this on screen. We're gonna get her in here and we're gonna do voiceovers for this storytelling. So over years, I've seen it. I love the first Wonder Woman movie. I really, really do. But man,
that's what
she was
said, so
produced. She was produced so well in that movie.
and perhaps that's what it was for me because I thought it was great.
Can you see anything else?
But I did not like. I
enjoy the first Wonder Woman very, very much. The way they did the story, the actors, bringing the character into the real world, during a very significant time period in our world's history. So I enjoyed it.
Isn't this back to you, Doc? Isn't this wasn't she in Guardians?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What she?
Elizabeth Debicki?
Yes, she was.
She was.
She played.
She was the goat. She's the one drifting.
She played in The Crown. She played Princess Diana. Like she's a really good actress, bro.
Wait, Princess Diana. Wait. In Guardians?
Princess Di.
No, in The Crown.
He jumped. The Crown. He jumped.
Oh,
but
no,
like I'm going down her list. Like she's a really good actress.
Who was she in Guardians though?
Was the character?
Was she Aisha the gold one, the one that made Adam Warlock?
Yeah.
Yes,
that's her.
That's her.
Wow.
That's
and
her.
Have you seen the movie Maxine on Netflix?
No. I haven't watched it yet.
No, so I haven't seen that.
I picked her because she wouldn't. First off, because of her height, she's like 6'2".
Yeah,
right. That's one of the reasons why I picked her. The second reason is Wonder Woman is drop dead gorgeous. She is absolutely beautiful, and she has acting chops. And I figured she would bring a hell of a, her character. She would bring this character alive if they gave her an opportunity to play Wonder Woman.
She gives me the cartoon version of Wonder Woman, like the Justice League cartoon.
Yeah, she wasn't right there.
Oh, yeah, if you dyed her hair black and gave her extensions if she couldn't grow out her hair, absolutely.
Yeah, she gives me those vibes. I can see her pulling that off. Like the one, even the one where she got the new suit, the dark blue one where she had to go talk to the president and stuff. I can see her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we all did pretty good on like height because I need to call her by her real name. But
how tall is Rachel Weisz? How tall is Rachel Weisz?
Oh, I don't know.
She's sure.
Yeah,
and then Isa, she's 5'8".
Yeah.
So they're like that with boots. Come on, man. They're formidable. Yeah, they're all formidable.
Yeah.
I'm checking on the height for Rachel Weisz.
Well, I guess I'm thinking. My thought was, she's an Amazon. She has to be towering over people.
Well, not necessarily. She's mixed. So you got
Gal Gadot is like 5'10", I think.
Yeah.
Like she wasn't like 6 feet tall either.
I do like all these picks, but when I saw her in the Fountain of Youth, just chasing after her, like the action scenes in that they put her in, I can't remember if she spoke with an accent either.
Rachel, real quick,
right?
Rachel Weisz is also 5'6".
Okay.
Yeah, so all like formidable.
Yeah, but Isabella doesn't. Like I saw her in Bloodshot with Vin Diesel, and I was like, she'd make a dope woman. I was like, she got it. She got it.
Do y'all think that James Gunn would go in some direction like this for Wonder Woman, or what would he be? What do you think? Just look at all four thoughts.
So
go
ahead, Will.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, since he already has his eyes on the actress who plays Bix, if for some reason that didn't work out, whether it was contract negotiation, production schedule, depending on her other workload and the amount of years she wants to commit to playing this character, because those are all different things. And then just going off of what I saw in Superman, I mean, I was surprised with the other characters he brought in, and seeing the actors he picked. I was not expecting any of those actors that he picked, but yet I was delightfully surprised because they all fit so well into these characters. So, I think for me, he could go in any direction because he did a really good job with the Superman casting that I'm like, okay, if you say, I'm here.
I feel like go ahead. I was gonna say I feel like with the casting they got, Doc's choice might be the one James Gunn would go with,
because he's doing comic book accurate type stuff right now. Exactly. If he was doing a more grounded, If he was doing a more grounded Wonder Woman, I would go with Dion's choice. What's her name? Dion?
Isaac Gonzalez.
Yes, I would go with her choice. Just from her look, like she looked perfect on the big screen as Wonder Woman in a more grounded Wonder Woman film. But I was just thinking, like, James Gunn is going a whole different route. If he's doing comic book accurate, he gave us 3-year-old superhero Superman. You know what I'm saying? A comic book accurate Superman. I think that would be the route he would go in. But he could, any of these women could play this role in whichever way he went with his comedic writing. I think all of these women could play that role.
Will,
I went with Adria just because franchise-wise, like if you're gonna do a franchise Wonder Woman and make movies off of her, that's
Adria. That's her name.
Watching her on Andor, I was like, yo, she could.
She did. She killed it on Andor.
She killed it.
Yeah, but I'm still 33 at the moment.
Yeah, so I'm just like, yo, like she could commit like 10 years to this role. But I still just based off of watching Superman, like Doc's choice, I feel like that's the one. And then too, like because of her acting chops, the interactions that she's gonna have with Superman, it is. I can see that back and forth going, and that funny banter that James Gunn goes for, especially like Guardians of the Galaxy. I feel like she fits into his DC that he's shaping out.
See, that's the same reason I picked Isaac Gonzalez for the same reasons, because her back and forth with Jim in that movie, and just her like fighting prowess. So what she showed in that movie, at least, and not to be super vain, but those cheekbones, I was like, come on, man, looks like a drawing.
That drawing,
the jawline and cheek like looked statuesque to a point where yes, that's the one that you probably would pick for that one. But again, man, I didn't know that she was from Guardians, man. I had to look at her.
I had to too. I was like, wait, that's her?
That's her.
Well, we remember she was in all gold paint, so you really
no, that was a good one. That was a good one. I'm anxious to see because, like, I was looking for someone too, like from a build standpoint. I'm sure we all sort of did. I know we looked at height and everything like that too. And I think again, I went age wise too, but we just watched that movie, Love Lies Bleeding, with Katie O'Brien in it.
Yeah.
She was super jacked for that movie, super jacked. But I was like, I don't know if this is the role for her, because she plays everything else. Everything else she's been in is great. She was in what Star Wars show was she in recently? It wasn't Andor. What was the one right before that? Jen, help me out.
Skeleton Crew was before that.
No, it wasn't that one. Say again.
Acolytes.
Oh yeah, Acolytes.
I think so. Yeah, there was that. Yeah, it was that one.
Acolytes.
Man, that was short-lived because she infiltrated the.
I'll never forget. I'll never forget you, Star Wars fans, for that. That was a great show.
Don't say you, Star Wars fans. Say those Star Wars fans because they ain't with us.
I mean, we know I'm not direct.
Okay, because man, they upset everybody.
Talk about the people watching.
I'm just saying.
We know y'all rocked with it.
That was just wild, bro.
No, I love the Acolyte.
That last choice. Who was that? I want to know who that is.
Season 2.
Who's the third choice?
Your boy Adabisi, man.
That's a hell of a choice, cuz.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a choice, bro.
So I went Coleman Domingo too. So that's why you see two of them. I was like, let's see how he looks that, and then let's see how he looks like as a Martian Manhunter. Jen picked with Theo James, right?
Theo James.
That's my dude. Oh, the gentleman. That's my guy right there.
Yeah,
I'm waiting on the second season. He's a whole piece of work, bro.
I have seen Theo James in a variety of things. From Divergent to a cameo in Downton Abbey to
don't forget Underworld.
Yep. So like
the monkey that was that horror film.
The monkey, like he has some chops, and I'm like, put this dude in that character and let him go.
So I felt like really good picks across the board. I wasn't sure about Theo until I hit generate on AI, and I saw that. I was like, wait a minute.
Like, hold on, wait.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
We need him in the DCU and something. He got to be in something.
he's got to be in something.
He could be Oliver Queen.
So
that's what I was thinking. I was thinking he could be Green Arrow.
Yes, he could.
Okay, so for Martian Manhunter, Coleman Domingo, I think that was a solid casting. Will, I think I know why you went with your choice, because you know the character of Martian Manhunter seems a bit older, a bit wiser.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, when I saw that name, I've never been able to pronounce his name, so I really apologize. But once I saw it, and I was like, that's who I was looking for.
Yeah, I was like, that's Martian Manhunter right there. I was like, because you could dress him up as it. If you go CG, he could talk as him. Like, yo,
well, they did him dirty. They did him dirty as Killer Croc.
They did. They really did.
So this would be a writing they're wrong. This would be another Mr. Terrific situation. But but I like all these castings because you need someone Manhunter to be a little more wise and sturdy, I guess.
How ironic it was for you and I to pick the same character, like for real, Coleman Domingo.
Well, I think we were all searching for the same thing. It was like who could be that wise person? Because
but now that y'all throw him up there, he could have been Jon Stewart.
He could be Jon Stewart.
Coleman Domingo could be Jon Stewart.
Yeah, he could.
I get you.
But I was thinking, of a chameleon in the acting world today. Mm-hmm. That's this guy. That's Coleman Domingo, bro. He can take you from the highest high to the lowest low and have you all in between laughing. You feel me?
Because that's the thing. Like Carl Lumbly, the voice of him through Justice League, and he's Isaiah Bradley in Captain America. That's what I was searching for. Like that, like a similar voice, to say the least. And that's why I came up against Coleman Domingo. But then Will comes out with Adebisi, and I'm like, wait a minute, man.
that was a good choice. That's a very good choice.
Because he's older too. You could cast an older person for Martian Manhunter and make it work.
Yeah.
Because it's the one that'll take you like, yo, like this is the man that can convince me of watching what happened on his planet.
Yeah.
And why he leaves. And like throughout, like if you gave him like he ain't even gotta have a movie, but if you gave him like an HBO Max series, like just a limited run, like a limited series, 6 episodes.
A good 6-8 episode limited series. That's all you need. Absolutely.
Guys, hear me out. Hear me out on the multiverse. We can still have all.
Oh my goodness!
He a shapeshifter. He a shapeshifter. We can have all 3 of them. We can have all 3 of them.
Though. What do we do?
What's the budget, man?
We got a $500 million budget.
Did you get that?
$500 million. Let's go. Let's get all 3 of them in here.
Like DC about to go broke.
Because even think about it, like the little piece that we saw of like Harry Lennox as Martian Manhunter in the Snyder Cut. I was like, okay, again, I was searching for that. I didn't want to recast Harry Lennox for it, even though I think he would have been dope, and that voice that he has is really like profound too.
I love his voice. Yeah, it's very.
It's so good.
Now
looking at this list,
but he was a little too older. The dude that's the Allstate man.
That would have been a good choice, though.
You know what's wild? We should know his name.
He has
that's
that
why I was
voice.
Like,
he has the voice, bro.
He got the voice. Yeah.
Yeah, Dennis Haspert. Yeah, we should know that name, man, because we've been calling him the All-State man for years.
Since Waiting to Exhale, he has been the All-State man. Come on now.
And he's played God. So
and he has played God, yes.
And he's in DC. So that's even crazier. Like he was in Lucifer. So I was like, but again, I know he's 71. So it was like, okay, we're looking at like carrying this franchise. I don't know if he'd want to do this for the next like 10 to 15 years.
Yeah, that's the other thing with these picks. You have to find someone who's willing to go into that multi-deal project contract, because the reason why we only got 2 seasons of Andor was because Diego Luna's like, I don't want to do this for 5 years.
Yeah. Which was smart. If I'm being
honest. And de-aging is expensive, which means that if you're going to go through the whole de-aging thing, that's a lot of change.
Yeah.
A lot of change.
Oh boy.
And especially with all of it being a prequel before Rogue One. So it's
that part too. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This is the one I'm waiting for them to cast the most, because like I said, we got Harry Lennox a little bit.
I actually had an alternate as well. I don't know if he would do it though, because he's already done Doctor Strange. I thought about Benedict Cumberbatch actually.
I thought about him as well, but I was like, because he's strange, I was like, ooh, I don't know.
That's exactly why I
changed.
changed. I was like, you know
what?
Well,
no, just because of how prominent he is in Marvel.
As Marvel,
right.
Yeah, and
he's like, top tier now.
Yeah, and this is a top tier character. Like this ain't no like he's not the holy trinity of the DC, but it's like he still has a very pivotal role in the DC storyline. So I'm just like,
and with the shows we just got back, we're going into the whole Wiccan thing, which means he may come back.
Oh no, he definitely's coming back. He already said it. Like,
Marvel, real quick, Marvel. Hi, how you doing? If I don't get from Benedict Cumberbatch and RDJ, one of them saying to each other, "No S Sherlock" off the cuff, I will be mad.
It's been a missed opportunity.
In Avengers Infinity War and Endgame. Didn't happen. Come on.
I need one pair up where they're just like, hey, you know, like, just take my lead. Be like, who you think I am, Watson? Like,
right. That's another one. That would be awesome.
That's another one.
That would be awesome.
Or he goes, whatever, Smaug. Just walks.
Wait, hold on. What?
He was the voice of
Cumberbatch is Smaug, and Martin Freeman is Bilbo.
What's his face too though? What is his name?
Andy Serkis. He's Gollum.
No, but what's the dude for Black Panther? The agent. The one that was
that's Martin Freeman.
Yeah, he's Watson in Sherlock.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
I need all them paired up in one, and then put
they have to do something. Just one time.
MCU and put all of them together.
Time, please.
That would be good.
Look, this is your third time asking Marvel now, Jen. Now, hopefully they see this.
Please.
We'll make sure to cut it.
You know,
they did something for me that I never even asked for. It was in She-Hulk. That little scene in the beginning where she's at Sunday dinner and she doesn't want to be there. And her uncle goes, "Hey, Jenny." She goes, "That's not my name." I felt so seen, represented. I paused, rewound that so many times and cheered and applauded. I was like, that's right. Her name is Jennifer, not Jenny. There's no why. It's Jennifer. Okay, what is that?
Okay. Well, our next fantasy casting is Bane.
Yeah.
No. Now, I'm gonna let you pronounce your guy's name.
Okay.
But
shit. I just know that guy was on. We'll get to it.
Okay. So some picks here. I think Batista. I don't know if he could pull that now. You
don't think so?
I don't know. I think we missed the boat on Batista. Have we?
He lost a lot of weight,
and
he's in like he's like about to hit his 60s.
And he's little. He got little.
Yeah, he got real little. Like he's in great shape.
Let's imagine he's still in the Drax era.
Because here's the thing. We should have had a Gears of War movie. With Batista.
Yeah.
Like there's been so many missed opportunities for him to be a part of like that and DC stuff.
Mm-hmm. He begged to do a Gears of War.
Yeah, man. They screwed him on this one. This was the most interesting one because this one made the most sense and made me smile the most. My pick was Florian Manitou. He was the boxer in Creed 2.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Will has a certain other idea where, and okay, let me preface this. I spent a long time looking for someone who had like a Latin American accent or like an accent because where he's from, couldn't really get it down. But Will, you fixed it for us. You said CG Bane with Oscar Isaac as the voice. I was like, I'm not. This is perfect. I have no notes. No notes.
I want a authentic Bane. I'm talking about almost 7 foot, big jack gun, venom running Bane.
With Thanos in him, essentially, and making
exactly. And it's the same thing you had because I was gonna do what is his name? Javier. I always say his name wrong, the last name, but it starts with a B. But he was, yeah,
Javier Bardem.
Yeah, I was gonna have him, but I'm like, okay, that's just a little too Hispanic for Bane. I was like, I need somebody that can still give me like good like dialogue and being able to talk, because Bane is very intelligent.
Oh,
so I didn't want him to be like this brute that, you know, still kind of had like such a thick accent. And then I was like, yo, Oscar Isaacs talking as Bane?
You know, no, that can definitely work. You know, CGI the character to comic book accurate, and just have him record the voice like Pedro does for the Mandalorian.
Because you could do full mask too, and that gives you the ability to do full mask, tubes out the back of his head.
Yep.
And essentially make him Thanos, and let Oscar Isaac voice him. I was like, that's.
I mean, the other thing you could do if you wanted to do some face, you can do close up of Oscar's face and just capture parts of his face and put that on the CGI.
Mm-hmm. Like how you got that too? The one on the side here with the mask where you do see the eyes and face.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Because man, I was like that. There's so many possibilities for that.
Yeah.
To work. Mm-hmm. So well,
like,
because
real Bane, man. I want mine.
He's from Santa Prisca, man. Like he's from Santa Prisca. Like let him be from where he's from.
Let him be a Latino. Let him come.
And we're always thinking, and we're always saying he needs to be an imposing figure, right? Like Tom Hardy was about the same size same height as Christian Bale.
Yeah,
and he bulked up, and they shot him from like down, below to up or high. Low to high or whatever.
Man, them boys are 5'7".
And it looked, and I'm like, Bane should be bigger, man. Like they did the best they could with Tom Hardy. It worked in certain cases. But this is your solution.
This is your solution. Knew the character of Bane, I was like, okay, this is a good first, like how before Bane gets Venom. I'm like, okay, it's like, because we have comic books where it's like, okay, he goes up against Batman, but the only thing is he's not physically powerful enough to defeat Batman. That's why he steals the Venom serum to be able to get bigger. But it's like, I don't want to see all that. This the Bane I know.
Yeah,
I want to see Batman do this.
Yes,
pretty much.
Okay, like we about to fight.
Yeah, it's somebody who like breaking his back is such an iconic thing in DC. Breaking the Bat is like, I have the novel, not the comic book, back there, and I'm like, that's what I want to see.
Yeah,
Tom Hardy broke him. Like it was a backbreaker. It was okay, but if you telling me I got a CG Bane lifting up Batman, holding him up above him,
I mean, look,
cracking his back like that. Oh,
I mean, look what they did for Mark Hamill and Alan Tudyk with their characters. They wore a special suit, they had some stilts, and then they had things where they had like a head for actors to portray and look up at for the correct height ratio. Do that with Oscar.
Same thing for Josh Brolin as Thanos.
Exactly.
As Thanos. Exactly.
Do the same thing for Oscar.
Oh, I had no notes after that, Will. Like I saw that. It
said
CG.
Will, you changed my mind. I'm like, I'm signing on that.
Yeah, it said what was wild. I had a very slow moment today because I was working and doing this at the same time. I was like, CG. Who is CG?
I forgot to throw CGI. I was like, dang, I forgot to throw the I in there. It's supposed to be CG.
But I was like, voiced by Isaac. I was like, oh, okay. All right, Doc, your pick, man. Did you get the pronunciation of his name?
I'm about to fuck that up. So Julius, I'm just gonna call him by his middle name. I'm gonna tell you why I picked him. So the reasons,
tell me what he was on. Tell me something that he was.
He was the guy in see which one was it? The Dragons? No, not the Dragons. But the one before the Dragons,
the Northman.
Yeah, he was in the Northman. But no, he's on the TV show. He played the God dog it. It slips on my eye right now. With Khaleesi. I forget the name of the show.
The Mountain?
Game of Thrones?
Yes, I'm sorry. Yeah, he was the Mountain. the one that didn't say anything in the Game of Thrones.
Oh,
and also another reason why I picked him, he's an actual like big strong man. This dude is like 6'9", 430 pounds, and he's an actual actor. Now,
Oh wow.
I was thinking about Will's choice, and y'all talking about y'all want somebody that'd be towering over Batman. This guy towers over Florian. Florian is only 6'4". You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So imagine Batman looking up to him, and he has the juice, the venom going through his machine, and Batman is looking up at him. I'm believing that dude can break Batman's back.
I think what sways me so much is just the accent. Like I was searching for that all day,
and I wish
couldn't
like
figure that out.
Okay,
I
okay.
wish,
So give me this. Give me Doc's character and let Isaac
do the voice.
Like how they do Twisted Metal with
Samoa Joe.
Yeah. Like if you do, I like that too. You know, have that actor do the physical character with full mask with Isaac's voice. Again, done, easy.
Yeah, I honestly thought that was Samoa Joe though. Like I thought that was his voice.
Everybody said that until he came up with they did an interview and said he wasn't his voice.
No, it's Will Forte that talks as Sweet Tooth.
Yep. I thought that was when I heard it, I was like, that's.
And what's so wild about it is like I was like, why don't y'all let him talk?
I know, right?
Like like the promos he be cutting. I'm like, bro, he's Sweet Tooth. Like, why is he not doing the talking?
Yeah,
man's made his money talking too, man. Like, let him talk.
Yeah,
let the man talk.
Let him speak. I was like, but I get it though because you're trying to put a bigger name towards it. So I was just like, okay, I understand why y'all did it, but it's like,
right, but still give him the opportunity,
right?
Well, man, it's that trailer just dropped too. By the way,
yeah, I can't wait.
Season 2
next week. Wait, I'm so excited.
Who's a little side mission? Who's the character? Just the guy in between. Who is that again? I can't remember from the game.
I can't remember his name. But I know
the actor was familiar. Who was the actor? Was the actor not?
No, they showed him because he talks. He talks in the extended trailer.
Yeah, that's gonna.
Hold on, no, I got.
Sorry,
he's gonna find it now.
Yeah, because that's gonna bother me. Let me see. Give me 1 second.
Because it looked really good, and the fact that Anthony, it's the guy of Walking Dead. That's who it was.
That show is him.
Black guy of Walking Dead. He was in the other town. Looks dressed like the stormtrooper in the red.
Axel, because his name is Axel.
Axel, that's it. Yeah,
Axel is the character.
But I couldn't remember that show shouldn't work, but it does, man.
Dang, do they
and
have
Anthony Mackie being in that? Just
Michael James Shaw. He was in Endgame. He was in Avengers.
What? As who?
Curvis Clave.
Curvis Clave. Who was Curvis Clave?
Curvis Clave. Oh my God, yo. He talked as the dude
from Thanos' crew.
The one that fought from Thanos' crew, the one that fought Captain America in the subway. He was his voice.
The one who got stabbed up.
Yo.
The one that got stabbed up. He was his voice.
Wow. Okay.
Crazy.
Wow.
You just don't know some.
He was Michael Mercer in Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You just don't know sometimes, man. You just
Oh no.
Dang. I did not know he was the voice of that. I did not know that was a black
dude. Okay.
Well, all right.
All right.
Well, we got 2 more picks from this one.
2 more.
I cut the list short a little bit, man. I couldn't get some stuff done. I had real work. But
we get to name some of the ones that we really wanted to at least.
Well, let's see what the others are.
Let's get through this one, and then if there's one
it's
not part of the 2, we'll go over that too.
Okay.
So this was Deathstroke. So there is a rumor that there's something in development with Deathstroke and Bane. You did. You did, Jen. You sent one in for that one. It was Wes Chapman.
Oh yeah, that's right. Wes Chapman was mine.
Who picked Cole? Which one do you pick, Cole?
Guess who picked Cole? It wasn't me.
Doc.
all that.
He
Get
didn't
him,
play
Will.
good. Look, y'all
Get-
just said Gal
get
Gadot was a
him,
good actor.
Will.
He wasn't a good
Get
actor
him.
in that damn movie. But I think he could play the hell out of Deathstroke.
You are a walking contradiction, sir.
No.
Okay,
I think he
let's,
can play the
let's,
hell out of Deathstroke.
so let's run the list real quick. Jeffrey Dean Morgan was Will's pick. Louis Tan Cole was Doc's pick. And I actually stole Jen's pick from earlier with Theo. With Theo,
Saw that.
I was like, I could probably do that one. Like, give him an eye patch, give him a gray streak. That might work. I should have did one without the mask. But I think they just have to just so you could see the difference or in it or whatever. I'm not sure. But Jeffrey Dean Morgan, Will, let's talk about that pick. What led you to Jeffrey Dean Morgan?
Just because Slade Wilson is just older. And I feel like after watching him on Walking Dead as Negan, I thought about the Teen Titan movie. And it was like, okay, who are you gonna need to just be like
That's good.
Just a real person that's gonna bring it out of Robin to beat the crap out of him? Jeffrey Dean Morgan. I like there ain't nobody that's gonna piss Robin off more and be messing with this team better than him. So I was just like, yo, that, and then just like who I had cast as Batman, I was like, yo, this is perfect pairing. This is perfect pairing for me.
All right, Doc, explain yours.
So
yeah,
for me, I like this guy as an actor. I did not like him in Mortal Kombat. So I was like, if I could put him in another role, I think he'd play the hell out of Deathstroke. From his acting ability that I've seen him. I don't know if you've seen Badlands, bro.
Badlands is very underrated.
Thank you.
It's very underrated.
And Wu Assassins, I believe he was in Wu Assassins, if I'm not mistaken. So, dog, hella talented, hella martial arts skills, and he could be a hell of an assassin. And I wish they would have generated him with the full mask on. You know what I'm saying? So you didn't see his face.
I see it. I see it.
Like, bro, I really do think he would be one hell of a Deathstroke on the big screen, dog. I think me personally, if I was given like a second chance at something, yeah, let me give him a second chance at the big screen. Let's put him in this.
Second chance? Why are you saying it like
right. I'm okay, Will.
Jen, your pick. Please elaborate a little bit on your selection.
I just believe Wes can do it. The stuff I've seen Wes in, I think he's just a brilliant pick, and I would like to see him in another universe. And I just want to see him play this character. That's just it for me.
What has he played in?
He's been in Star Wars and Ahsoka, which a lot of people were excited for. What was the other thing? Why am I blanking out? Hold on, one moment. I'm gonna pull it up as I'm talking to y'all.
The AI really got me convinced. I was like, yo, hey. He looked like
he was in the Hunger Games too.
That's it. Hunger Games.
Mm-hmm.
He was in the Hunger Games.
Okay.
Yeah, he was in the Hunger Games. That was the other one, and I liked him in the Hunger Games.
Yeah, and I stole Theo James from you because I was like, okay, there's an accent that he has too that he can push out to as Slade.
But that's the thing with Theo. He is one of those actors that you give him anything, he'll play it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'm not mad at that selection.
Neither am I.
Giving Teen Titans a run for their money.
Mm-hmm.
But now getting a monologue from Jeffrey Dean Morgan might be worth casting him. A monologue towards the Teen Titans.
And holding a sword to him, like
he's lecturing them and stuff. I would love that alone. Because what they say is, Negan, you can breathe, you can cry, you can. I'm like that. That monologue there was just.
That's what I'm like.
Before he hit Glenn in the head.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Because like you remember the Teen Titans stuff, like bro, he put Robin through the ringer, like emotionally, mentally, physically. Like, bro, Robin almost broke all his morals to take out Slade. Like, Deathstroke was no game for them. That's why the Teen Titans show is like so revered, not just because of them, but because of Deathstroke.
Mm-hmm.
Man, people just don't know, man. Deathstroke is a cold piece of work, dog. Like for real.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, that's the thing. Like, it's a shame we haven't seen him.
And it really surprised me that Waller even caught him at how good he is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right.
So I'm surprised she ain't end up. You know what I'm saying?
I think that'd be a great way to introduce him too, through the Waller series.
You think so?
Mm-hmm. Like you ain't gotta have him like up in the movie, but like give us the hint of like that's one of the next ones that they have in custody.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
like Easter egg, you just drop it, or like James Gunn's wife is there and pulling it up, and you see the files come up on the system and stuff, and then one of them shows Slade, and it just goes off.
Oh yeah,
that'd
be cool.
So we do have one last one. I think one that we've sort of been waiting on to sort of stand next to Superman at the moment. So we got 3 selections here. I had 2 for Reacher, Alan Richmond. I had 2 for him. Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yeah,
a lot of names, man. I've been going through today.
I got
and
you.
Brandon, I appreciate y'all having me, man. And I went with Brandon Sklenar. It's been a few things. I liked him how he was rendered. I just for some variety, I picked him because I think he's been sort of rumored as well too. But I think all of us in our hearts know who we want as Batman. And I think we all want Reacher's Batman. So let's talk about it a little bit.
Like what we doing? Like DC, what we doing?
Why hadn't they casted him yet?
Like what we doing?
What are we waiting on? He would have to, just for reference, he would have to look up to Julius if he played Bane and he was Batman. He still would have to look up to him because Batman is only 6'2".
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So that would be a perfect on screen, bro.
And then too, Alan is so big, it would show you, it would be a great contrast and let you know of how big Superman really is. Because dude that plays him is also like, I think he's 6'3".
Right.
Like 6'4", yeah.
Yeah, so you don't really see that in this movie.
That guy is tall.
Yeah, but put them together and you like, dang, he that big? And it's like, yo, we got comic accurate Batman and Superman.
It'd be very similar to like Henry and Ben, how they were with each other. Like when we saw them stand next to each other, even out of their suits, it's like, okay, we can work with this. This is good.
Yeah.
But I think we're all waiting on DC to be like, hey man, pull that trigger already. Like why are you waiting?
If you don't, we didn't drop the ball. And what's cool is I get to see him this weekend, and I'm definitely telling him. I'm a definitely.
Oh yeah, because you're going to
yeah.
Alan.
No. James Gunn. I get to go to the to
Look, I almost fanned out. Like, for real, you get to meet Reacher?
I done told you that already.
You get to meet I mean, James Gunn ain't no second, you know what I'm saying, to none.
Yeah, but again, it's Reacher.
Damn,
like, I get it. Yeah, like, hey.
And then, oh man, but the way he turned heel in Fast and Furious, bro. Oh my God, I didn't see it coming.
I ain't either.
But anyway, I think he'd be hell of a Batman.
I mean,
I know you didn't give a damn about Fast and Furious because you know.
No, I did. What? No, I didn't say that. I just say you have horrible movie selections.
Oh, see that hater. I did. Jan, what I just say? Straight hater.
Mr. Gal Gadot was a great Wonder Woman.
She was.
It was a well-produced movie, man.
That's what it was. It's like
that theme song carried her through like 3 movies, man.
Everybody carried her.
Yeah, let's go.
That whole movie had to carry her. Like, how are the B characters better than you? I wanted to see your team more than I wanted to see you.
Man,
that should tell you. Wild. What's so wild though, when like she showed up in BVS, I was like, okay, I'm looking forward to seeing her movie. Like, I came out of that movie being like, okay, I can't wait to get the Wonder Woman movie, and it turned out great. It was a well-made, well-produced movie. It's just when she did the second one with the some other stuff, it's just weird, man.
She looks like it. That's why I'm not taking that away. She looks like a great Wonder Woman. It's just like, yo, like I need you, if you're going to act, go get range. Like, go learn how to do different accents. Because
I agree with that.
I saw her in Snow White, and she was like, "Mida on the wall."
I agree with that. Yeah, she played the evil. Yeah, she played the Wicked Witch. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, I didn't watch that one.
I'm like, what
What she say, Will?
No, I agree with that. Will is correct.
on the wall.
She did, and then they gave her a singing role. Dion, you have not seen the new
She
Snow White?
sings Snow White?
Yes, go see it. Please. Go watch it just for that, please.
One more time, man. One more time.
Mida on the wall. Who is the fattest of them all?
Wait. They made the Evil Queen.
And it is her singing,
A
yes.
song, and you don't make the Evil Queen sing?
Yeah, she did.
Sang
and she sang
Got
that
a
song.
whole
Yes.
singing part, yo.
She
And
got
I'm
a
talking
whole
about full
song, bro.
song.
Yeah,
Not-
like
not-
a full
not
2
like-
minutes and 30-second song,
not
bro.
like people like bouncing back and forth in verse.
Yeah,
It's fully her singing. And
yeah.
I was like,
And it sounds like her singing. I hate to say it like that because I love Gal Gadot, but it does.
I don't know why you do. No, I know why you do. And you should.
I
It
should.
is- That
Like
movie
that.
is so flawed, man. The whole story is about the
What
dwarves and the
What's
Don't do it to
that
yourself.
song? We don't talk about Bruno. We don't.
Yeah, we don't talk about that movie. We don't talk about Snow White. We don't talk about Snow White.
Oh.
Everything about that movie is just because you know what's the messed up part about it is like the girl that plays Snow White was like, we don't want to make about this whole thing of like a woman
loving a man or being saved by a man. I'm sorry.
First off, we're all in agreement on this one, right?
Yes.
Batman. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
oh, damn.
Okay.
We get back to it. I just have to say it's like
I'm just saying we can move on.
I was gonna say I wanted to talk about Joseph real quick, but
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Sorry.
All I just wanted to say.
you are like, okay, it's Reacher. I'm like, it is.
Go ahead, Will. Go.
All it was just like was, I get where you coming from, but you know that's what the whole story about, right?
And here's the thing. If as we do remakes, do we need to make some adjustments and fill in the holes of the storytelling? Yes, because you need a reason to make the remake. So, and because I fell in love with Once Upon a Time and how they did all these backstories and connections between stories and characters, I really loved it. So when they started doing these live actions, I'm like, you know what, I'm all for it. You know, we got Once Upon a Time. It opened my mind. I'm here. Why not?
They killed Cruella. Cruella was fire. I like that's how you.
And then for me, because I'm into history, so like with Beauty and the Beast, when they intertwined the plague and how Belle and the father come to this town that's cursed, and that's why they're on. I'm like, that makes perfect sense.
Another reason why Gaston is the hero.
No, he is not. No. Anyway,
everybody want to be Gaston.
No, I do not.
No, just you and Dion.
Toy.
My what a guy.
I don't understand why I don't get why y'all sitting here like that.
We're gonna have a debate on this, but anyway. So you know, I'm all for about these remakes, but you need to have good reasons why. And then with these certain fairy tales, oh my gosh,
these clowns. Do you see these clowns?
Oh my gosh, what is he grabbing? What is he doing?
They're doing the whole Gaston. Like for real, they are. Are you serious?
Two of them.
Like Gaston, I have muscles. I'm like, yo, this man is just telling us he's confident.
No, the only two people.
No, he's not. He's a narcissistic maniac.
None of that is true. Whatsoever.
Is what he is.
First of all, we in a village that he protects because no one else is his size, and he's fighting off villagers, saving this town.
What villager did you see him fight?
He never stated that he be getting these girls. What did he want? He wanted the one that's quiet and reads books. And the only way he thought to do
He was
that
gonna force her to marry her, and
Thank
like
you,
I
and
was,
have 10 babies.
Hold on.
he was gonna force her to marry her. He physically abused
Don't give
her.
away our whole case.
wait a minute.
Yeah, don't give away our whole case. Hold it down right
So
quick.
wait a minute. We can force Jasmine to marry somebody, but we getting mad at the oldest.
She becomes the Sultan in the live
You
action.
ain't forced Jasmine to do nothing. She made her own law, remember?
They changed the law.
I would like to throw out some of the other picks that I had.
So I want to talk about Joseph real quick.
Oh yeah. Can we go back to that? Because we're gonna be here all night with this.
This is gonna become a 4-hour show. So the reason why I picked Joseph, because from the stuff that I've seen him do growing up, I really think he can play the cocky part of Bruce Wayne. Like, I think he can pull that off. And to me, when it comes to looks, even though Batman is buff, I feel like if you saw Joseph Gordon-Levitt as Bruce Wayne, you would never think that person is Batman. Be like, really, Bruce?
He can play New 52 Batman. He could definitely play that.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah. So I think and he's 5'9". I did look that up. He's like 1 inch under 6 foot. I think he can really do Bruce Wayne Batman really well. And from a standpoint of no one would ever think a multi-millionaire would be a nighttime vigilante. Like, I think he can like pull off that side of Bruce really well.
I agree with you. The only thing that stops everything you say.
Okay.
That's Nightwing.
Yeah.
I'm never going to unsee that, and that we didn't get that. That we did not get him.
I see him as Nightwing all day, every day.
The fact that they shoehorned that in, the fact they shoehorned that in to that, and we know we weren't going to get anything after that. They knew nothing was coming. Why even put that in there, man?
Also, then why throw in that BS too? You should go by your first name, Robin. I was like, get your ass out.
You know what? That's it. That was the weakest writing because it reminds me of like, man, this is fantastic. What did you say? Remember that?
Yeah.
And that's how we got the Fantastic Four name from that weird.
And it just went off. It just went off. And I was like, all right, y'all. Like, y'all don't have to. Okay.
I watched that on a bus to a bowl game, man. I was like, why am I watching this? I was like, why am I watching this movie?
Because I ain't gonna lie, that first one wasn't that bad. I was like, this first one kind of good. That second one though.
But then the remake and the reboot for that.
But the sad thing is, I really like the Silver Surfer. And
I did, and I felt like that, like we really dropped the ball with that Silver Surfer.
Yeah, I agree with that. I do. That was a good Silver Surfer.
Yeah, and then especially with Galactus, which was crappy because I found out why they did it like that. And the messed up part was they weren't allowed to use Galactus.
What?
Yeah, so Fox didn't have the rights to Galactus.
Yeah.
So they weren't allowed to use his shape.
Dude, the way that Marvel sold their stuff off was wild, man. Like the fact they broke it up so much and had to sell so many pieces off.
Yeah.
And I'm just happy we got what we got.
Yeah.
Because they were like, hey, let's go take Iron Man. Let's build up his back.
To have so much
no
material.
Spider-Man, no Hulk, no Fantastic Four, no X-Men to start your MCU. And it still works. And now we finally get to them since they own everything now. And we're like, this is just cherries on top.
But I'm saying the genius of them not only just having so much material to sell off to different entities, and then now to own all of that stuff, they're just genius.
They don't own all of it.
They
Mouse.
No.
With Mouse and then Fox.
They don't own Spider-Man. Yeah.
Sony still.
They can't use X-Men until next year.
And that's why they're doing the recast now.
Yeah.
That's why they said the Mutant Saga is after Secret Wars, because it even though they acquired Fox still had a licensing thing with that, and it doesn't until next year.
That's interesting because with the way they've introduced certain characters with the mutant aspect, That's really interesting, but that's a conversation for another day.
Yeah, but also too, they've never said the word mutant.
They actually didn't in Miss Marvel.
If Miss Marvel, I think they did.
No, they said it's a mutation.
You sure?
Yeah, they said.
Because I think we heard the word mutant not only in that, and we just heard the word mutant in Thunderbolts. Did we not?
Did we? We might have. Well, yeah, because you can start now because you got it. But then there's certain little things.
I'm gonna check that Miss Marvel show because I could have sworn we heard mutant. I'll check.
And then they've been saying them in the TV shows in Disney too.
So with this so far, I know we went through our list real quick for DC. I think we already had a really solid list. I think we could get a job at DC today, at Warner Bros. Today.
Oh yeah.
Anybody I didn't have in the rotation that you want to bring up? Will, you saw your hand first.
I'm gonna be quick with this one. So one you didn't have on here that I threw in there because they are coming out with this was Clayface. And I selected
which one?
Clayface.
Oh, Clayface.
And I chose Rami Malek from Dr. Robot.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't
want to jump into the whole story, but they know it. But I came up with a whole version.
He would be great for Clayface, though. That's a perfect choice.
Yeah. And then Black Canary, I did Anya Taylor-Joy from the Queen's Gambit.
The Queen's Gambit, yeah.
Black Canary. Then to tack on to that, I picked Chloe Grace Moretz.
Oh yes, that's it. Yo, Black Canary, she be fire.
Yeah,
especially with her and Supergirl.
Yes. I picked her for Black Canary.
You want to talk about me running through people on Injustice 2? Black Canary was I was unstoppable with Black Canary. She's cold in that medium, cold in whatever medium she's been in. But go ahead, Will.
And then Green Arrow, I chose Alexander Ludwig from Vikings.
I chose Alex Skarsgård for that.
Now I gotta say, my Oliver Queen is Scott Eastman. Clint Eastwood.
I'm down with that.
I'm sorry, Scott Eastwood. I'm sorry. Clint
I already knew you was talking about Scott Eastwood.
The look, he can do the goatee. He has the bill. And yeah, I'm just like that guy. Yes.
Yeah.
That's Oliver Queen.
Yeah, that is. I'm down with that. And then for Aquaman, I picked Alex Pettyfer from I Am Number 4.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yes.
I was looking all day to try to figure out
that one and couldn't pick one, but that's good.
I went back to old school. Give me blonde, old school.
Yeah.
I think you had to go back to that, right? I think you have to.
That's where I struggled because with what they did with Jason Momoa and Aquaman, I actually really enjoyed it. And number one was fire to me. So I was like, well, I could see James Gunn carrying on with that because if we stayed hypothetically on that route, I thought about the actor who played the younger version of him in movie 1. In the flashback scenes, that young teenager.
Oh yeah.
I was like, well, if they wanted to stay with that route, why don't they just get the kid who played the young teenager to pick up where Jason Momoa left off and have him have the role? He could play it for so many years. I mean, if they went that route, but because we saw so much comic book accurate stuff in the Superman, I was like, man, I can see him doing comic book accurate. So, but I love your pick. That's brilliant.
Yeah, when I seen him, that's Aquaman right there.
Yeah,
it's Aquaman.
So there's my last one. Robin. We didn't talk about Robin.
I have one too.
Yeah, I have my 2 for Robin. You start with Damian.
Yes, Damian.
Okay,
my Robin was have y'all seen the movie The Spartan with Sylvester Stallone?
No,
I haven't seen that.
He's a superhero, right?
Yes, the one where he's
I've seen.
Oh wait, no, that's a different movie. The one where he has the mama following him around everywhere. That's a different one.
He has a little boy following him around on there, and the boy name is Javon Damian. I'm sorry, Javon Walton. I had to look this up because that guy Him now is like the perfect build. He's 19 years old. He can be a little rebellious.
Samaritan. That's the name of it.
Samaritan.
Samaritan, yes.
I was like, what?
I'm sorry. I said say Spartan.
Hey, did you
my
say
bad.
Wesley Snipes?
Nope, I said Sylvester Stallone. Thank you, sir.
Like,
I said fly.
I was like, did I hear him say
But
Wesley?
I'm sorry. Yes, it's called The Samaritan. But I don't. If y'all hadn't seen it, it's on Amazon Prime. It's a good film.
It is.
But I
good.
think this young man, because I didn't know which route you wanted to go. If you wanted to go Red Hood Robin or who was going, Baby Robin. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to explain that with my pick.
Yeah, he said Damien though, right? I thought you
Yeah.
wrote down
Well,
Damien.
but still, baby Damien or big, 19, 20-year-old. You know what I'm saying?
But Damien shows up to the party late.
Fairly in his teens, right?
Yeah, but they said that's the one that's supposed to be. That's the one we get. We're getting the Brave and the Bold, and it's supposed to be with Damien.
Okay, so I think this guy, and he's an actual fighter too. I think he would be perfect. But Javon Walton, that was my pick for Robin.
Yeah,
Jen, I liked your pick. I know he wouldn't progress through, but as Damien, I like your pick. So go ahead. I won't kill the lead.
Yeah. So and this is where I struggle too, because for those that know, Robin becomes Nightwing. So I was like, well, if James Gunn is going to do comic book accurate stuff, I don't know how far he's going to go with DC and where he's going to trail off with characters. But going off the perspective of, if we're starting with Robin again, let's start with someone a little bit young and let that character carry through. I picked Mason Thames.
So Jen, Dick Grayson is Nightwing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dick Grayson, yeah. Dick Grayson as Robin becomes Nightwing. Damien's Bruce's son.
Mm-hmm. Sorry.
Yeah.
So I picked Mason for that one.
And
who'd you pick for Robin?
Mason
Thames.
Mason Thames. He was just in How to Train Your Dragon as Hiccup.
Train Your Dragon. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if you want to talk about a superhero jawline, that kid got one right now.
Yeah. I figured, if you wanted to get someone young, but then have them grow with the character, I figured
he's 18. He could still play a younger character in Damien. I think he'd work.
Yeah, and then I want to make sure everyone heard it. For Green Arrow, I said I picked Alex Skarsgård for Green Arrow.
Mm-hmm. Will, yours was good too, but I think you picked Damien based off the character that this person plays already and how big of a douche Damien can be.
That and the jaw.
Okay.
I picked Aiden Gallagher, number 5 from Umbrella Academy.
Ooh.
He's 21. He could definitely play like with a mask on and cut hair.
Yeah.
A pure little asshole.
That is a good one. That is a good one.
Pure asshole. Just
everything.
Like the shit, like the S talk and everything. Like, because I could just see him doing this. Just
he could. No, for sure.
Then my Nightwing, I had Austin Butler for Nightwing.
Yeah.
That's a good pick.
Yeah.
That was a good pick.
Yeah.
And I'd like to see him with a series for Bloodhaven.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask you. Like movies, TV shows, most of these you can get away with TV shows, but your big tentpole ones, like Flash and who else we put in there? Martian Manhunter, he'll be in something. Wonder Woman, those would be like standalones or whatever. But
Martian Manhunter could get a series. I would.
You think it could work?
Yeah, because again, I say a limited series, like just like one season, 6 episodes, just giving us his story real quick.
Sort of penguin this thing.
Yeah, because I don't think he necessary, because like you get to tell a little bit more with him in 8 episodes than you do trying to fit that into 2 hours.
Yeah,
because you want to tell the war between the green and white Martians too, and so I would love to see that war.
And we had a white Martian apparently in the
Superman.
It's Superman in the the Pocket Universe. Yeah,
we saw one in the Pocket Universe.
Yeah,
which why didn't they point it out? I don't know why, but okay.
And so that's why I was like, a series will work very well in telling us like how that shapes up and gives us like, if that was the first one, gives us a kind of a look into what does the like space look like. Because we know like he's done a great job at like giving us space, like with Guardians of the Galaxy. So what does these other like extraterrestrial planets start looking like?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Because it's probably low key gonna work with Green Lantern too, by doing a series to sort of introduce it that way.
Because they say it's fully focused on it's Jon Stewart's story.
Yes, that came out. And Aaron Pierre is in that one.
Yeah,
that's gonna be a fun time too, man.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it.
That was our casting for DC. I don't think we had any misses on this one.
No. Like I said, I would hate to be a casting director and having to choose the finals with this list that we gave.
Hey, but that's why they pay you the big bucks. You got to make them decisions, dog. I said get everybody because I'm the director. Look, let's go, man. Let's get everybody.
Have one movie, 4 hours long, everybody in it.
And he's gonna break it down into 3 volumes that's gonna come out.
I would not.
We're gonna have the theatrical cut and then the extended edition on disc.
The extended edition gonna be 5 hours long, bro.
Release the document
and your biscuits ready. Come on.
Yes.
So this was fun. This was a good idea. I think our next one needs to be. We gotta
do more dream casting, fantasy casting.
Well, we got to figure out this Gaston thing now since Will pops in on Wednesdays. We got, and he's my help in defending Gaston as.
I'm telling y'all
being that guy.
Y'all do not want me to break down Disney movies. I will change your aspect forever.
I am for it. I will have those debates with you.
Because I already said Aladdin is the first ever introduction to the fuck boy in history. Aladdin is the first fuck boy.
We all figured that though with Aladdin.
No, most don't. I
figured that out the first time I saw Aladdin.
Okay, Doc. You also think Gal Gadot is a great actress, so
I didn't say great. I said she's a great Wonder Woman. I said she's a great Wonder Woman.
Where you are in this universe, we don't know, sir.
Sounds like you're hating again, youngin.
It sounds like you were just a walking. You are a walking paradox, is what you.
Oh my goodness!
Hey man, we live in
I hate Mortal Kombat and being given nothing but introduction before another movie, but I love Lord of the Rings. It was a mess.
No. Let me say this, and we'll move to our soapbox real quick.
Oh yes,
one more. We'll move to that. But I'm just saying, I read the books for Lord of the Rings. I knew what the first one set up. So when it happened, I was like, "Cool, this is book 1, book 2, book 3." I know this going in already. That's why I didn't have a problem with it, because I know this is book 1, book 2, book 3. I know I'm getting all 3 of them too.
Did you not know this about Mortal Kombat either? That they all have to get recruited and then have a tournament?
I just saw it years ago. They did it all in one movie, and I got it all.
Thank you.
But you also knew that this happens, right?
Hey, we want action out the gate. Let's go. Forget the whole thing of recruit.
Again,
give it a
walking contradictions is okay. Just like yesterday when he was like, I don't know why they took the title off of Jey Uso. Oh, okay. You know? Oh, you don't know why? Okay. It has to happen.
Just so you know, Wednesday night used to be an all-star Fandom Prime wrestling show. And so Dion, he threw me in the trash and went over to Will's show, and they be wrestling all day.
We never did a wrestling show. What are you talking about?
We did not have all-star Fandom wrestling.
Wait, you mean
it don't matter. It was wrestling.
The matches I used to play.
We used to dress up like this all the time. And he threw me in the trash.
That wasn't oh my god. Okay.
You see? So again, y'all see what I'm talking about when they come to Doc.
Oh, they don't see
walking paradox is what
they out of here.
Lord have mercy. Okay, so
I don't know where you're coming from. Don't know.
So to get us on the rails for the last few minutes, because we did go long today.
I'm sorry.
Top this one, but this was a good one. This was a good one to go.
Good one.
Some good fantasy. It was definitely worth the work put in. For those AI generated images, but
except Rachel Weisz did her dirty.
I know. I tried 3 times. Yeah. I put a picture in there to be like, hey, use this as reference. They weren't giving it to me.
No.
Maybe should have just used de-aged in there too, just to try it, like from for future.
Or like what you said earlier, like a picture for when she was in The Mummy.
I don't know if I went that far back. I can't remember, but I were still younger pictures, and I don't know why they just was like, yeah. But
she's a beautiful woman, even now. Like seeing her in Black Widow, like, she still got it.
Yeah,
I like James Bond. You a lucky woman. I mean, a lucky man.
But some somber news on the back end. So we usually reserve Fandom soapbox to sort of get some stuff off our chest. I'm sure would have been some Mortal Kombat stuff to get off our chest tonight, or some other things that Doc has contradicted himself. Now I can't roll with you on this wrestling thing, man.
So
anyway,
saying we did not do a whole season of All-Star Fandom Prime Wrestling.
You know what we did? It was a wrestling.
It was still fun. It was wrestling.
Yeah, but how are you saying he threw you in the trash and then came over here to me?
Because he ain't come back. We ain't doing it no more. So now
We
y'all
ain't
talk about
doing it
wrestling all the time.
Right, I'm not doing it again.
No, I just said y'all get to talk about wrestling all the time. Damn, I ain't saying y'all playing the game.
Will, ask last time you watched wrestling.
Exactly.
Nope, we ain't going there. So we're
because
moving right along to the end of the soapbox, everyone. Dia.
I just realized your name says Pharaoh. But anyway,
I'm pleased with his BS that he's throwing. All his BS you throwing. I'm throwing this out. Like, because we've had this conversation with him.
Yeah.
We invited him. I was like,
well, I know, I just like bringing it up. I
don't watch wrestling like that no more.
Just like bringing it up.
But okay, so just to
the suit got you wild.
It does, man. That tie too tight.
Control, sir.
That tie too tight. But just a bit of somber news from this week.
Yeah.
Malcolm Jamal Warner passed away this week. Theo Huxtable, Eddie, for Malcolm and Eddie. Malcolm and Eddie.
Wow.
He pops
Yeah.
up and stuff. There's just a level of like, man, I say Theo, I see Malcolm Jamal Warner in anything. You're like, okay, I'm sitting down and watching this.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Very unfortunate passing this week. Accidental drowning. Just want to go around real quick because he had a hell of a career.
Mm-hmm.
He gave us so many memories.
Mm-hmm.
Doc, just anything about Malcolm Jamal Warner at the moment that you want to sort of talk about?
Just man, in my house, bro, Thursday night, 7:00. You know what I'm saying? The Cosby Show is coming on. We all just got finished eating. We sitting on the floor in the TV. The whole family. This is a show my dad would sit down and watch, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the whole family sit down and watch this. So there's just the memories that he gave us. And my favorite episode, that Gordon Gartrell, bro.
It's always a classic, man.
That's one of my, and that one, and when
you just gotta tuck it in some. It's tucked into my socks.
Right?
You don't like it?
And,
look at it.
Yeah.
I'm like, did she really ask you?
You know what I'm saying? Look. One side of the collar was like this, the other side was like it was wild.
Denise knew better, man. Not
it
Denise,
was wild, bro.
Denise knew better, man.
Denise
knew better, man.
Just knew better. So many laughs, dog. And then just flip it to his music and his spoken word, and you know him just growing as a person. And you follow him, and he's like, man, I really want to meet this. He seemed like he would be a great friend. You know, this is a great person to meet and just converse with. Mm-hmm. But for sure, to us, he was like a brother growing up. You know what I'm saying? We thought of him as a brother growing up. You know what I'm saying? So when this news came down, it felt like a brother passed away. You know, it's sad, man. But thank you for everything he's done. You know, it's just sad.
Jen?
Everything Doc said. I mean, for me, he is Theo Huxtable. I've watched The Cosby Show so much, and there's a story in my family that I was literally born during The Cosby Show, that the whole medical staff was watching The Cosby Show while I was being born in the background on the TV.
Yeah.
So I came into this world hearing The Cosby Show.
Yeah.
So, and then oh my gosh, just my favorite moments, of course, is the pilot where he gets the education on the value of money.
Mm-hmm.
And
Theo,
then,
Yeah.
that's the dumbest thing I've ever. It was the greatest.
What do you get D's and everything? Like, yo,
my man said he can live off baloney.
Didn't he say like you should just love me? Didn't they say you should love me for who I am or something like that? He turns around,
like, that's the dumbest thing ever. Or like the best moment, like when he actually takes away, I'll eat bologna. He's like, you plan to have a girlfriend for sure? No money. And then I have so many moments from that show, but like thinking of Theo, my all-time favorite is the episode when he comes home to the real world.
Oh, that's so good.
That one was just like
the effort though from the family to move all of his stuff out.
Right? And then the characters they personify, and then Rudy Huxtable is the banker.
Yes.
And she don't speak. So like, oh my goodness.
Grisworth, that was her name.
Oh, and then his best friend Cockroach.
Drinking that Ripple again.
She came down stumbling. The briefcase was too big.
It was too big for her. And she was in heels and she and then she turns around, she just goes.
Yeah. But like she on the building.
Like she on the building. But yeah,
goodness.
It's one of those losses that you really feel because you've grown up with him. You see him as a young man, no matter how you got introduced to the show. Like me, I was born listening to it. And then you just grow up with it. So you do have this bond, and it's just like, that's my childhood. What are you talking about? So yeah, it's hard. It's hard. My prayers, thoughts, and condolences go out to the family, and I'm grateful that his talent was in the world.
Will?
Yeah, man, it's like losing your cousin. Like your family cousin that you know you're gonna see at the reunion, when you go to the house for Thanksgiving and Christmas. This the cousin you finna go hang out with and have a good time, and you grew up with. No pause on this. This was a beautiful man. You know what I'm saying? Like from the soul, from his soul to everything that he's done for us, like to playing like, and still like, I'll debate this in it with anybody. He is the greatest sitcom son of all time.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
There is no other son in sitcom history that tops Theo, like, and taught us everything. Because even what y'all just brought up with the fact of saying like that's the dumbest thing I ever heard, and when you get D's and everything, to finding out the dude's actually dyslexic.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
That was the funniest thing, because they celebrated. Vanessa came in there, it's like, what's up?
Oh, son, I hope you fail with flying colors.
Yep.
They're like dyslexia. We know. Let's do it.
And then the fact that he went from that to becoming a teacher, his story arc, like
right? The way he grew.
And the final episode is
ended.
about him.
Yeah.
His graduation. The whole thing about setting up the graduation. It didn't focus on no one else. It gave us little inklings about the other characters and what they're doing, but the prime focus was him. And then even moving forward to like Malcolm and Eddie. Malcolm and Eddie is one of my favorite sitcoms because of how those two were. But even just so as how he carried himself, like this guy, you never saw him in the tabloids in any kind of BS, kept his life private. When he bounced into stuff like that, it's like, oh, Sap is Theo. It felt like a family member, making music, spoken word, being on Tiny Desk. It was just like, yo, man, this was just such an incredible individual. And just to like, how he went out and stuff like that. And especially like, apparently it was to save his daughter. So it was like, yo, like,
wow.
Oh, wow.
Passed away similar to like the wrestler. And it was like, wow, it hurt. And so like the last thing I'll even say with that is like, I want to say it right. So, I don't want to get the show canceled. I understand that there's a dark cloud looming over the Cosby Show.
Yes.
But I do not think it's fair that the Cosby Show is not available on any streaming platform.
I agree.
And I think that because of this happening, somebody should pick this up. If not for Bill, at least allow us to go and be able to enjoy the memories that we had watching Theo grow up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because that chance for that.
And because I want to add to something you said, where how the entire series ended and it focused on Theo. Because if you think about it, the whole first episode focuses on Theo.
It started and ended with him.
It ended with Theo. So I agree with you. If they did that in honor of Malcolm, to put it on streaming platforms for him, thank you.
Because we know if it would have been streaming now, how many, I guess, views or how much it would have been watched.
It would have been
watched anyway. It would have been watched anyway.
Yeah.
I still have the DVD collector's disc that I got from Barnes. I have
a different world.
I damn near just want to buy it. Yeah, I damn near just want to buy the whole series just so I can have it, so I don't have to worry about this.
That's what I have.
But it's like, yo, I get the history behind it. I can also debate the fact of, hey, you won't play him, but yet Woody Allen's movies are still up. So I don't understand what you're aiming for, or Harvey Weinstein stuff is still up. Don't know where the line gets told as to where we're cutting this stuff off. But that aside, people and folks that are a little bit even younger should get the chance to watch characters like these develop, because this is somebody that you saw enjoy this character, and they are very parallel to one another.
Yeah. Yes.
And folks deserve to be able to see that. Folks deserve. My nephew deserves to know what the Gordon Gartrell is that we're talking about. Like, what are y'all talking about? Let me sit down and show you.
He deserves to know what it's like to cry for a woman and sing for Justine. Oh, baby, I love you. To have the blues, and bro, even when he got his ears pierced, and you see the black diamonds he got his ears, like the episode where he got his ears pierced, and
his ear gets infected.
What about he?
Oh my god! Yeah, yeah.
Or like when he got that sweater and he cut off his sleeves and his mom like, "Where's the rest of it?"
Yes.
And then like in the beginning, he always says, "It's all good.
It's all good."
It's all good.
When they threw that party and wrecked the whole house.
Yep.
Oh my gosh!
It's again, like I said, I know the history. I know the thing with Bill Cosby, but it's like, yo, the world deserves to be able to see that type of family comedy.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Again, this is one of those things where it's like, yo, can we please separate the art from the artist,
from the person?
Especially for that.
If you think about it, the Cosby Show was a catalyst for other shows that came after. It was because of the Cosby Show.
I would even say this, and I know a lot of people will probably disagree because everybody likes to get mad at my hot takes, but you don't have 90s sitcoms without the Cosby Show. You do not have Martin. You do not have Fresh Prince. You do not have the Wayans Brothers show. You do not have A Different World. You do not have Living Single. You do not have, because
Family Matters. Like, you don't have
Family Matters.
All of them pull from stems of the Cosby Show. All of these people wearing college sweatshirts. All of these people being dressed fly. All of these people talking about being educated, going to school. Some of these people acting ratchet. Like, even like with the Wayans brothers, like, yo, they own their own newsstand.
Pops on the diner.
He owned the diner.
Like, it showed us in different aspects of what needed to be shown, and you don't get that without the Cosby Show.
Yep.
So again, if you feel some way about Dr. Huxtable, that's fine. But there are so many other people within this place that we deserve to get to see. Like, I want to see baby Alicia Keys.
Right?
Yes. And my boy Peter run in and run
Peter, my man, what you doing?
Yeah.
Right
now. Say not one word.
There's another moment that I love that just popped up in my head where Dr. Huxtable's father comes over and Theo does not let him in because he does not put two and two together with the chores. And he's like, wait a minute,
You mean my father came here and you told him that I told you that not to disturb me? And then he's like, so get your bed. He just showed
if you don't.
Oh man!
And then the father goes like, "Y'all not allowed in your house." He's like, "I'm sorry." The boy, he's so dumb.
It's the boy. The boy. It's the boy.
It was the boy.
It was the boy.
Yeah.
And even too, though, what even really is like even more of it, again, like I know people gonna feel a way about him, but it's like I know this hits hard for him too because Bill Cosby really did lose his son in real life.
Yep.
Yeah. So I can't imagine what he's thinking right now.
Yeah, and so that's who this character is modeled after. So it's like, like to lose him too. It's like, this is hard. This is hard for a lot of us. And it's like, like I feel like in this grieving process, we deserve to have that show up. Like I know Malcolm and Eddie was on Tubi, so I can go enjoy it from there. But it's like, like there are 8 seasons of this man doing incredible work that we deserve to see. And no matter what.
Not only in the character, but then like within his artistry himself, how he as an individual develops. From when you first meet him as Theo, you see how Theo grows up. I know we said this already, but even like him as an artist, you see him evolve.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the again, and it's, I know it's something to touch on too, but it's like we don't, and unfortunately he passed away too soon, but we live in a time where we don't have a lot of Black icons that go out unscathed.
Yeah.
Like we always get it to where it's something that's coming out that's happening where it's like, oh my God, I did not know that about this person. Right. And I grew up thinking that this person was this guy, and it's like, come to find out you're this. Like they even tried to hit Prince with that when he went, and it was just like, no, we're not gonna let y'all do that with Prince.
Nope.
But it's like this was someone who, again, you never saw in tabloids. You never saw in any trouble.
The state of New York just got done with one of them.
Yeah. And so it's just like, again, it was an unfortunate passing, and it really sucks. And also, Black people, stay out the water, stay out the ocean. Like, just stop going out there. Knee high,
and turn around and walk back. Yeah,
that's it. Because again, like I'm hearing way too many of us getting swept from an undercurrent and not coming back up. Like it's just like, like the ocean is not our friend.
Yeah,
the ocean is not meant for us to be out
for
there.
Sure. Yeah, man. I don't think there's much else to say after. But we just went around the table there, just reminiscing those moments. I think that summed it all up because every single moment we had with the Cosby Show and with Theo just made us laugh to the point, like, it's hysterical just thinking about it. We don't even have to see it. We just remember the moment.
Dion, you damn near look like Theo.
Yeah, he does.
Well, that's a compliment, man.
I'm not saying that as a joke. You look, I'm like,
no, you actually do look like him.
Like Theo.
I'll take it. You
should go to Dragon Con, cosplay as Leo with the cut sleeve sweatshirt.
Or the Gordon Gartrell shirt.
Or the
Yes.
You already know somebody gonna have that on at Dragon Con.
Yeah. You go in with the Gordon Gartrell shirt on.
Oh, put it up.
It's gotta be dry fit, Will.
Put it in the chat. Sage, put it in the chat. Pull it up right now. 11:53.
Hey, bro, you carry yourself well. You know what I'm saying?
You are a good man. You have morals. You are educated.
I appreciate it. But he
got a family now. He don't cuss on here. Like, hey,
he has a son.
That's Dion Huxtable right there.
All right, guys.
Oh, that's funny.
Look at the smiles the same. Look at the
I know that was. I'm glad this works. That was good. But now I'm about to Google search a Gordon Gartrell just
like Emily stole you one up.
Because you're on your way, right? You're coming like in 3 weeks, aren't you? 2 weeks?
Yeah.
I forgot almost, man.
You got your ticket, right? You got your pass and stuff, right?
Yeah, I bought it, but this month has been moving so wild, man. I forgot because it's Labor Day weekend, so I forgot it was coming up soon.
Man, Fantastic Four come out tomorrow.
Yeah, this been moving, man. We've been moving. But yeah, rest peace to Malcolm Jamal Warner, Theo, all the memories, man. Thanks. Yeah. And yeah, if you can, just buy the Cosby Show, man. Don't buy it for Dr. Huxtable. Buy it for Theo. Theo Aloysius Huxtable.
Yeah.
His middle name was Aloysius.
And
that's a wild ass.
And don't worry about Vanessa. Vanessa.
She's out with the wretched having big fun.
They're having the big fun.
They're having the fun.
I will send you out there so you can discover America.
Yeah, Claire was Claire, man, as a mom.
Man, I'm sorry, and I'm so mad they never gave her an award for that show.
She never won an Emmy for that.
Never won an Emmy for that, and I'm like, y'all wrong for that. And then still at this time, it's like, yo, give her the Lifetime Emmy.
Come on,
she's still here, yo. Like
exactly.
There's no mom that tops Claire. Like that was a mom, man.
And then when she get real mad, she speaks Spanish, dog.
Start going off.
Not just Spanish, Portuguese with Mrs. Westlake, and then Theo freaks out because Mrs. Westlake is pregnant.
Yep. Yep.
So big.
Remember how she used to go at Alvin and stuff like that? But like,
when Theo made that peanut butter, mint jelly, sardine, and what was that? Onion for
cleansing.
For cleansing.
No,
I'm sorry. Yeah. He made that sandwich.
I had to find the amount because the one I remember from Claire the most was when she wanted her money back from Sandra.
And because she didn't want to get her degree.
You owe us $79,648.22, and I want my money now.
And she even included
he put it on her like, "Come on, baby, come on, baby."
The way it changed up when he was like, "I'm dropping out of school." Well, we understand. She was like, "Mom."
Yeah.
I was like, she finna say something stupid.
Yeah.
What was wild, every first season started with something like that. It either started with that, somebody coming home.
Yep.
Like
when Denise came home married and had a kid.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. I was
trying to tell y'all, really? She adopted a kid, and she's like, "Well, who is this person? You're a mother?"
And when Vanessa came home,
for a second, I had to keep pumping the door open because it's.
Wait, Vanessa didn't come married.
She came home with the old man.
She came home with
Dabness, Bricky.
Yes.
Be like,
Dabness was a good man, though. I ain't gonna leave. Dabness was a good man now.
All right, so we got the steak, we got the fiddles, we got the sauteed mushroom.
Oh, yeah.
Now, if I took all of that and I put it on a garbage can lid, and served it to you. He said that's what she just did with you.
That's how she brought
He served you to us on a garbage can lid.
Yep.
I was like, yo, bars.
Yes.
Bars. Award now.
Yes.
I'm like, how you make me hungry and then disappointed in Vanessa at the same time?
Because I ain't eating that. I'm not gonna eat that.
I'm not eating that.
Delicious, but I don't want that.
It sounded delicious. I was like,
I remember growing up with all the parenting that they did with all their children. I was like, when I become a parent, I'm going to use this. I'm going to write this down. I'm going to notate this episode because I'm going to review it.
Well, I can't wait to do the Monopoly money thing with my child. Like, let's get this going.
I actually want to do the real world.
Yeah, rubbing his hands. He's baby only 4 months. Baby only 4 months old. He's rubbing his hands like, I can't wait.
I'm going to let you go to your best friend's house for 2 days. I'm going to talk to the mother. Then you come home, and then we'll have a conversation. I'm going to really do that.
But like, go find you a friend that don't talk, so I can always walk in. Peter, my man.
Oh, because you said that, one of the ones that touched my heart so much was when they had Danny Kaye come on as the dentist.
Oh yeah.
Like that one, oh my gosh, just like overwhelms my heart with such great joy because I grew up watching Danny Kaye in old films, and to see him in the Cosby Show as the dentist, and then looking at Cliff going, and I haven't seen you in a while.
Just the fact that it was so many famous people on there when he had Robin Givens on there doing the sociology project, And Theo was trying to be sexy until your boy Blair Underwood opened the door, you know what I'm saying? Or came in the door. Like,
oh, remember when he wanted to shave and then Cliff went right up to his lip and looked across his lip?
Yeah, like, oh yeah, I see it. Yeah.
And when Claire was trying to lose weight and her sister was on there as the instructor.
Debbie Allen.
Yes.
I was like
special.
Yo. And when they were trying to cook the anniversary dinner, and he
Hallelujah. Oh my god, man!
See, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, look at how this is making us smile, bro.
Like there's so many gems. There's
so many.
Gems.
But yet, South Park is everywhere.
And then it got like $1 billion in there.
1.4 billion from Paramount to go.
I do have to throw some kind shade to Mr. Huxtable. That man can't dance.
Oh, yo, the episode when they were all pregnant, the men were pregnant.
Oh,
yeah. Oh my gosh! Yes. One of them birthed the sandwich. Oh my god!
Had a 12-foot sandwich.
Yes.
We're gonna be reminiscing all night if we stay too long.
Your boy had a boat. I'm just saying, your boy gave birth to a whole boat, bro.
The man gave birth to a hoagie.
The hoagie got me. Like the long hoagie.
Me wanting to find out what a hoagie was. I was like, I don't know what these hoagies are, but I want one. Because he making
me too. Because like I remember seeing that episode, and my mother took me out. She's like, Jen, was like, can I try a hoagie? What's a hoagie?
The way he was pushing it out, man. And it was such a long sandwich.
Like, you take these timples up, Cliff.
Oh yeah, Sage. I see it. Sage put in the chat his famous chili.
Yep.
Oh goodness.
Chili, yep. And he had all the stuff. Remember, he was like,
yeah.
Oh.
And then put the spice in. They're trying to say it. He just. Oh, then one more, the barbecue. Man. Be like, you see, they was like, you see how they all came together? It ain't because of that. It's because of my sauce.
It's that sauce.
You ain't never noticed how they have my sauce. And
I got a cup of it upstairs. That's what my man said.
I got a cup of it upstairs. I said, well, here's the rest of the chicken, guys.
Let's lead these people to their chicken. Come on.
Like, you know what, Mr. Huxtable? This is some good chicken right here.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Or the Thanksgiving episode where Cliff got sent out so many
times. Every time he just look up.
Yes. Oh man.
That man hardly said anything in that episode, but the physical comedy he displayed during the Thanksgiving episode.
Yeah. It was like, where you get eggs from? I went next door.
Oh, crap. I was gonna say the snowball fight too.
Oh,
yeah. Hitting the door.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
He grabbed the shield.
Yeah.
Lid.
He was like, this is Dr. Huxtable. If anybody out there.
You know, he was like, I delivered some of you.
I delivered some of you.
Yeah. Well, them babies didn't care. They beamed it.
All right, okay, that's okay.
I'm done. I'm
officially. We gotta get out. Okay. That was a great way to end it, y'all. That was fun.
Man. We had to end it on a light note. We had to take it to.
Oh, yeah, of course. Especially through all of our casting and stuff like that too. It was great. Jen, let the good people know where to find you, where to support you.
I am on Instagram. I am on TikTok. I am on Blue Sky at Nerdiqua, at Rocky Your Ball Podcast Pod. I'm here. I show up. I'm gonna talk about stuff, and we'll talk about guests on another day.
It might be soon if we can get this done or get this scheduled. Will sub Pharaoh. Where can people find you and support you, man?
You can find me at Gaston as the Hero on all socials. That's what you can follow me on. But no, really, it's Will Pharaoh. PHH on all socials. Facebook is just W Pharaoh. Make sure you support that. Support straight out of a comic book. y'all will find out when it comes out. You know, going in some new directions with that, and then also Kayfabe podcast every week with myself, Dion, and Wrestling with Honey. Always a fun time over there. So just make sure you check out our socials at the Kayfabe podcast on Instagram, so you know what day of the week that will be coming out each week. So yeah, just follow me there, and always a pleasure being on here with the three of y'all, man. This always be a good highlight of my Wednesday.
Oh man, great! Hey, it's always fun having you, man. I'm glad you're here because I got
this was so good, so
some Gaston defense on my side. So this is
I
great.
got you, buddy. I got you, man. He's the hero.
We are gonna duke this out.
All right, well, Doc, go ahead and close us out, man. Where they can find us and all that good old stuff.
The Living Paradox is where you can find him.
Hey, Pharaoh, stop hating. People, we at the end once again. We like to appreciate each and every one of you for coming in and hanging out with us for a few hours. It's been a good
I know, right?
But it's been
the longest one we've done.
Yeah. But look, you can find us on all socials: Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and All Star Fandom Show. And this has been another great episode of All Star Fandom Prime, Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we'll see y'all next week.
Yeah, to think about it.
Well, no, I was going to say, Will's time, but then I changed my mind. But anyway, it's been me, Doc. That's Jen down there. And you got Will and Dion over here, the Gaston guys.
My what a guy.
Hey, we'll see y'all next time. We out this thing. Peace.
Bye.